Yo, 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 yo. Check one, check one. Yes, sir. Just a little Father's Day. We ain't gonna do too much. Victoria got the laptop down in the projects. Now, let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to little high hands. Little high hands came through the laptop. You know, he said, Victoria, I see you trying to do your thing. You know what I mean? I'm drop this off for you, bro. So yeah, shout out to old high hands. High hands. Get them. So, yes, sir. Happy Bulldogs Father's Day. Happy Bulldog Father's Day, y'all. We got nobody. I see somebody. What's happening? Yes, sir. Let me see what we got cooking. Supreme, what's up? What's up? What's up? Doing the little. Yes, sir. You the first one in the building. That nigga said send that link. All right, hold. Send the link. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Happy Bulldog Father's Day. You bunch. I'm ready to get send it down there now. I did it. Okay. Boom. There you go. I did it right. Where the people at? There you go. Yeah, Supreme. It's popping. It's popping. Yes, sir. Let me see if I can hear you. The first one in the building. You the first one down here. Wow, wow, wow. And one. Salute, bro. Salute. Happy Father's Day to you. The link in the chat. Doors open. We just kicking it. Regular test run. Oh, high hands slid through and donated. Let me see. Add him to the stage.
Yo, 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 well, happy Father's Day, whatever, whatever, to the fathers, whatever, whatever, what's going on?
He the same old same. What's good? Yes,
Man,
sir.
chilling, man. We're gonna roll nothing, bro.
I don't hear
Can
you.
you can hear me? You, Toyo, you hear me?
Could you hear me?
Man, it's like you going in and out. You might go out and come back in.
I hear you, Supreme. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me good now?
Put it, put a one in the chat if y'all can hear us. Can you hear us, M1?
Man, your shit cool. It's kind of going in and out, kind of.
Back two. Supreme. Okay, here go M1. Lone Wolf. Salute Lone
Yeah,
Wolf. RBG. Hello?
And one, what's
salute,
happening, bro?
salute. What's up? No good, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Happy Father's. Yeah, I can hear you. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. They had my black ass working
Can
today.
y'all hear?
I'm glad
God
it's over
damn.
with.
Lone Wolf, what's happening, bro?
Long wolf. Salute, salute.
What you got on the grill, Toyo?
What these motherfuckers be y'all?
Boy, this nigga Toyo on the Cricket Network.
Yeah.
We can hear him for like 2 minutes. Then he out of there. I bet he's talking right now too.
Shit, I hear some type of feedback coming from the
Man,
motherfuckers.
some Toyo.
I said I got off just in time. The homie done went live.
Hell yeah. That's the part as soon as he went on.
I knew that was fake. I knew that was fake black ass hanging from that damn tree. I was like, look at this crazy old bitch right here. Talk about some. I love when they do that, boy.
Yeah, yeah. That's a little trademark. Toyo got this shit on mute. He ain't
You
talking.
need to hop back on.
He got that shit mute. He probably telling somebody what to do, goddamn it. Toyo, what's happening, bro? Yeah, I told his ass come out, go out, and come back in. He don't be wanting to listen. He be thinking he know everything. Yeah. You'll get it right in a minute. You how them little puppies doing?
Oh man, they straight. The little motherfuckers is wild. They wild. Especially that boy I kept. The little jokers is wild.
Doing the
Comical as
most.
hell. Doing the most. Too much. They itty bitty. That's what be killing me. How they be acting and they so little. trying
Right.
to carry on like grown dogs or some shit like that. The motherfuckers ain't barely 8 weeks old. That little that male I kept, that little sucker there, he gonna be crazy. I can
How
tell
big you
already.
think?
He gonna act just like his mama. He gonna be nuts.
How big you think you gonna get?
Uh, he'll be he'll be high 40s, mid to high 40s. I don't think he gonna be big as his daddy, but he might. He might.
Right.
It's a good chance. But I think he gonna be mid 40s to the upper 40s. He'll be a solid motherfucker because I was breeding the bone density and the goddamn the smarts to taking your time and think type of shit. But the way he acting right now, he acting like Trina.
Grown than a motherfucker.
Yeah, like off the chain, like he a grown dog. I'm like, little motherfucker, you was a puppy. I'm thinking to myself, this little nigga a puppy. Acting like he just all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's bigger than what he is, that's all.
He said you want that chain activity.
God damn, right when I was gonna sit down, I hate when I come down here and I get ready to sit on my normal spot. And then it's either somebody sitting there or a motherfucker right in front of you, take your seat and sit down.
Oh damn.
Nigga, that's my spot. I stop and roll up when I get off work. Now I can't roll up. Oh, gotta go back down where I came from. See if I can find one down here. Trying to smoke. I just got through. I'm about to roll up. Everybody
Smoking
named
on.
mama at the beach. I forgot what that shit called. My little nigga working at the dispensary. Man, some of that shit he had yesterday, I was blowing one and he was like, try this. That shit was fucking potent through the bag. I said, God damn. I'm
Had you
already
somewhere
knowing I'm finna
slow.
be lit. Yeah, yeah. I know I'm finna be lit like a zombie. I ain't smoked all day neither. Oh shit.
This nigga Toyo ain't got his shit right yet. You gonna have to jump up off that laptop and get on your phone or something, Toyo.
Look in on the chat. Is it folks? The
What's
hell is
that?
going on? Why my phone going? Oh shit. The nigga old lady crazy. The cash that nigga talking about happy birthday, daddy. Ah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
She know the nigga
That's
just got
definitely
off
what's
and I'm
up.
trying to unwind. Hell yeah, she know I'm trying to unwind. I'm finna hit the LIQ right now. Before I even roll up, I'm already go get me a little something to sip on.
Nigga Toyo
They
still
finna
not
crank
fun.
up the time.
Hey
They finna
Toyo,
crank
put
up
it.
the live band and tell me,
What kind of live band? What genre?
man, they have different motherfuckers every night starting Thursday through Sunday. It's a different motherfucker group performing. But it be good music though. Then you got motherfuckers up and down the boardwalk who be playing their live music and their own instruments and shit,
They trying
Cubans
to
and
get
shit.
they trying to get all the money.
It be jumping every day, like every day be jumping. I don't be paying enough every day. But every day, a whole batch of people fly in every day. Like my job, every day we
Yeah,
sold out.
that's
Motherfuckers from out of state every fucking day. Motherfuckers from out of state coming to have fun in the sun type shit.
shit. I don't blame him.
Nah, like like the first beat before you enter into South Beach. This Hollywood. The next is South Beach.
Mm.
And shit, I ain't gonna lie. Hollywood Beach be cracking way harder than South Beach, and South Beach be jumping.
Damn.
It
So
is
it's
Hollywood Beach
levels
is
to that
really
jumping, huh?
really to see Hollywood shit every day. They just run around this motherfucking naked down there, topless, all that shit.
Mm.
They'll feel it in a minute.
Shit, that shit
I don't
sound
know,
like the
man.
life.
Somebody go over there and check on Toyo.
I don't know
Oh
what
man,
he on.
it's cool, but bro, I can't wait to get back to the woods. So I can put everything out on the chain spot. I'm breaking this right now. What? I got a little bit. I got a little bit. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna go to the liquor store right quick. What you need? That nigga, all right. Make sure he ain't fell down in the house.
Man, you hear me? We got. Hold on, we might be good. We might be straight now.
Yeah, who that? Who this?
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, okay, he back now.
Yo,
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
yo,
Yeah, yeah, you good now.
You can hear me though?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Left, right on. I
Just
told
know,
I
just
told I
know,
told Supreme to go make sure you ain't fell down in there.
fell
Make sure
down
you
the
ain't.
Nah,
fell down the basement steps, slipped your desk or some shit.
man, they just drop the laptop off. Oh, big Toyo, they just dropped the laptop off for me. I'm on the laptop and the phone because y'all can hear me when I was on the laptop. I let y'all in there, but then it cut my mic off.
Yeah, yeah, we know you was having some technical difficulties, whatever, whatever.
Yeah, that's how I go. You know, when you try to get something, get something good down in the projects like a laptop and stuff, you know how it is. It's gonna be cracky on the first jump.
Back in and out
Look
though.
at shit going crazy.
What you got on the grill out there? we don't. God damn. See this thing. Ah, well, shit. Since it's me, man, I might as well, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know what's going down, man. Uh, y'all seen what Samurai put up? That Saki versus goddamn I don't want to mispronounce bro dog name. Mm-hmm. Yo, what you want to go outside? Come on. Uh, motherfuckers back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Spring Lab tripping though. It kicked me out.
Right.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
That's what you're saying, yo, man.
Hey, y'all can hear me again, right?
Yeah, yeah. I need to hear you. You gonna have
All
to
right, that's
turn one of
cracking
them
on. What's good?
motherfuckers down. You gonna have to turn the volume on that what you call it down because it's sending feedback through the mic.
Okay, okay. This bullshit.
Yeah, just turn the volume all the way down on the one you got on the chat.
Still background.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Nah, it's still echoing
We
like a
good?
motherfucker.
Nah, we
Nah,
good
we
now. We
good
good
now.
now.
Yeah, we good now.
What's up with y'all though? What's happening?
Man, finna get this little drink, man, and go sit down, roll up, and relax, bro. I just got off. I'm about to chill for the rest of the day.
You said you ready to go chill for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'm just finna get a little old bottle, nigga, roll up and chill out.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
it's some
wrong with
major
that.
feedback coming through there. I don't know what's wrong,
Oh, that's
'cause
me.
I
I'm
ain't
Let me
got no
mute up.
show on.
Let me mute up real quick.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, sir.
Check. Check one.
Sir. Check, check. Mic
Lone Wolf,
check
Big
up.
Tony.
Big Hill, that's you with that echo, bro.
Yeah. Hold up.
That big hill, he got that 1987 studio equipment set up back when
That
he was
Z,
trying.
that Zenith laptop.
Yeah, back when he was beefing with Mob Deep and shit, trying to make that disc record back in the day.
No, like that nigga rapping that. Ooh, that water was hellaciously rough in that inlet. I hate a motherfucker. That
Yeah, son.
shit. My bad.
Y'all,
Handle
y'all,
that.
y'all, y'all sound good. Go ahead and talk while I'm getting it together.
He gonna tell. Oh man, so hold on, fuck it. Let me go give y'all some updates. whatever, whatever. Let's see.
Don't.
We got the Saki versus Hansa. God damn it, that shit coming. God damn it, real soon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who I got my bread on. Who you got your bread on, Toyo? This nigga be going in and out and shit. This nigga making serves and shit, trying to. How you making serves and shit, trying to be on live and shit.
Check.
Yo, yo, yo. Big Hill, you can hear me? Can you hear me, bro? Big Hill.
Check one. Check one. Check one. Uh, Check one, check one. Check one for the big fun. What's good? Like I said, put a one if y'all hear me. Put a one if you hear me. Check one, check one, check one in the building, in the building, in the building. I see pressure. I see Big Tony. I see Supreme. Hey, hey. Salute, salute. Okay. Bloodthirst. Yeah. Yeah. Mike check. Yeah. Supreme, stay your black ass where you at right now until I get this mic right. You might have came in here with all that blackness and shut everything down, I think, because it was good at first. You know you only can come on when it's let me see. Let me see here. Anyway. Salute, Bulldog community. Happy Father's Day. Happy Bulldog Father's Day. Yeah. Just come, they dropped off the laptop down in the project, so I figured we open it up and try to set something up. Let me let you in again, Supreme. Now, if I let you in and my mic go off again, you got to put some lotion on or something because your ass, it's you doing that shit. Hold on. Sure. Yo.
Yeah, whatever, man.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, nah, you can hear me now. You turned off that cricket service, and you goddamn it
Nigga, I was been
connect.
here. Yeah, I was been here. You couldn't hear me. It's
I
all
know I
gravy.
couldn't
What's
hear you.
good?
Man, shit,
What's
chilling,
good, man?
really shit, rolling up, rolling up.
What you smoking on?
Smoking on some critical mass.
Critical mass. Critical mass.
To
Pressure. Salute the pressure. I ain't see pressure up in the building. Salute the pressure. What's happening? Shit. We chilling, man. Chilling, man. Chilling. I gotta watch out. I just, high hands just dropped the laptop off to me. Just running through it. Try to see if I can do it off the laptop one time. We had a little technical difficulties. We seem like we pushing through it so far. I'm scared to start talking, get on topic or something, and we be gone. Might just be a smoking and talking shit jump. Double
I ain't
grand
gonna.
champion Red Kush. I know that's right. Smoking on that double grand champion Red Kush now. I heard y'all talking last night. Mm-hmm. Double grand champion Red Kush.
Yeah, they was on. They was on his top. Motherfucker was like, "Come on now." It'd have been a whole war, beef about the shit by now.
Hey, boy, the Bulldog community, boy, good grief, boy. Woo! We something else. We something else. That's all I can say. We something else.
I swear. Now watch some paperwork start floating around, and that shit have updated dates of yesterday and tomorrow on that motherfucker.
Hey. Game come on tonight, Pring?
No, that motherfucker on tomorrow. I wish it did come on tonight. Boy, the
Oh, they
Pacers
gave
was
him
on
two. They
some.
gave him 2 days.
The Pacers was on some. We give up shit.
I ain't even watched him.
Man, I looked at the end, bro. They was
From the
Pacers.
Mayday straight. He's still smoking. Smoking loud. He says for the Mayday stream spree. He said it's for the Mayday strain. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Man, that's a scary road to travel down.
I wanted to pull up some stuff, man. I'm scared. Touch something now. We got both mics working. I might as well don't even press no buttons right now. I ain't gonna press no buttons right now. We doing good. Yeah.
I feel you.
Well, M1 said he was going to the liquor store. Oh, M1. He said he be back.
I don't know if he said he'd be back. I know he said he was going to that liquor store though. Said he was finna grab a motherfucker, fifth of Mad Dog or something like that.
he, he ain't say that. Stop lying. he, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back to the show. He buy a fifth of Mad Dog 2020. He ain't gonna come back. Oh my goodness. Let me see what I'm talking about today. Well, I was gonna try to surf through the pedigrees since I was gonna show off with this laptop, but I'm scared to show off now. But I
Man,
wanted
this
to
shit
skate through
is.
the pedigrees and see what's up. Like I wanted to find some females. Like, I wanted to start off with these females, but it's Father's Day. That's probably why I couldn't do it. Happy Father's Day, Big Hill. Yes, sir. Right back at you, Pressure. Right back at you in the whole cat, brothers. All y'all, happy Father's Day. And everybody in the chat too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Quick,
too
quick
pressure,
FC.
quick LC. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Yeah. For real, for real. You know? Yes, sir.
For with the kids and the puppies. Shit, I look at the dogs as I call my dogs kids.
You got kids, Supreme?
Man, I got a son. I got a son. He a little bit taller than me. He finna be 15.
He
That nigga
15?
talk. He finna be 15.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Salute your youngin', man.
Big
That
ass.
he be around you and stuff.
Yeah, I be messing with him, whatever. I be having to slide on them when I be off work. He like 20 minutes away from you over there in Chicago.
Man, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, yo. He like the dogs?
And he ain't seen enough to like him. I can put it to you like
Okay,
that. He ain't
okay,
seen enough to
okay. That's
like him.
cool. That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah, man. Live show. Shogun and them did it again. We did it again. Another digital dog show down in the books. We did it again. For the niggas that ain't acting like we ain't doing nothing and stuff like that. We did it again. Another one down in the books. And we doing it every week, every month. Yeah, for the brothers to still be screaming like we ain't doing nothing and stuff like that. You know, come on in, join the party when you want to. Doors open. From the old to the new. From the old to the new. Getting to them dog shows. Getting to them dog shows. Get to work and all that type stuff. Stop thinking y'all can sit back and be lazy and talk stuff about other people's stuff and all that when it's jobs out here or places you can showcase your stuff. It's ready to be no excuses for nobody. So eventually y'all ain't gonna be able to come in here. And I ain't talking to y'all personally, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the shoes fit who they fit. Y'all be talking stuff about people, dogs and stuff that be coming out here and putting them on them platforms and stuff. Man, join in. It's gonna be y'all ain't gonna have y'all voices ain't gonna have too much weight. Y'all keep on talking stuff and ain't doing nothing. That's to everybody.
Yeah, Searching.
Especially the box boys from back in the day. Let me get in it again. Especially the legends and the old heads from back in the day. You ain't gonna be keep on saying we ain't doing nothing. Y'all want to keep on saying we ain't doing nothing. We like about I don't know, we like about 10, 15 dog shows in right now. While y'all steady saying we ain't doing nothing, y'all ain't seeing that. Y'all must be blind as I don't know what. You know what I mean? But like I say, if you can hear, you might be blind, but I know you can hear. The doors is open, so you can come on and get into the shows and stuff. Get into the shows. And then the other ones, y'all little followers that y'all be having out here, the historical guys, they got these dummies out here cheering for him, right? Let me let M1 there. They got these dummies out here. Hold up, let me stop for watch the mic mess up. Check one, check one. Oh, I'm still on. Can you still hear me, Preem? Now that's him coming in with this Jamaican echo R&B in the back.
On me with the old Brandy playing.
Yeah, but anyway,
Nigga,
hey,
that's folks walking by, nigga.
Hey, Big Hill said you was going to go grab a fifth of Mad Dog.
Nigga, hell no. Shit no. I just grabbed a little something light. Just a little something light, you know.
yeah,
Something slight.
yeah,
Got me a little bottle of that
You said the
Russian,
Reposado?
that Boris Zukov. The Russian with that Boris Zukov, nigga.
Oh,
Vodka.
okay.
Good as hell.
Supreme,
You don't know who the
Supreme,
Russian is?
Supreme. You can't drink no more, right?
No, I don't drink no more.
Yeah, that's right. Say it fast too. Like say it fast, like you really
Faster than
mean
motherfucker, like a red boy, dog.
it. He said, "No, I don't drink no more." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, goddamn it, me and M1 still drinking. Goddamn it, pour one up for me, M1. I'm ready to sip two. Goddamn it. Yes, sir. I'm
Bet. I'm about
sipping
to
too.
pour you a shot right.
Hey, but let me get back to it. Y'all dudes that be keep on riding these historical box guys, dinglings and shit for only a permanent. And then y'all talking about us over here running up walls and stuff like that. My question is, what are you doing? What are you doing with the dogs you got? What are you doing with the dogs you got? What is you just buying them from the historical reasons to take them in the house and look at them, and then you gonna talk about the people that's running up walls and running on mills? It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. It just shows how you just jumping on good stories and stuff, jumping on good stories and hating on people that's trying to do stuff now. You jumping on good stories. You rather jump on a story and ride a story and make like you got what they talking about in your house. You ain't doing nothing with it. Not even running a treadmill, not even training it, not even showing the confirmation. You
That
just got
motherfucker
it in
just
there because
licking.
somebody told you an old story and you got something off the old line and you
That
come out here
motherfucker,
talking about people running up walls. Man, if you
that
don't go in with
motherfucker
that
just
stuff,
in the
man,
house licking. What J Bo say?
somebody
That motherfucker licking.
and then they so blind they think that the narrative is supporting what they talking about. You know what I mean? They think what's going on is supporting what they talking about, not even knowing people running circles around. Why they just talking? Why they just talking? I mean, the stories is good, the history is official, all that's official and everything. But man, get in reality. Get in reality. You know what I mean? Because like, do y'all think we stupid? Like you think we stupid? Okay, like every time y'all niggas jump up there and say, yeah. We not some of us not running up walls, some of us not boom boom. But what is you doing then? What is you really doing? Because you ain't doing that. We smell that you ain't doing that. We don't even know if you got dogs. We don't even know if you got dogs. See, you get to be safe and talk that old stuff that we know nobody can do. So you could be safe saying that you or insinuating like what I mean. You come from that and you all this and that. Your dogs and you know about this and that. And these dogs we running up walls and showing in the confirmation shows ain't nothing. But meantime, I see y'all dick riding the next man that's basically selling y'all dogs that and he's at dog shows. You buy dogs from dog show people, and you just all over the place with it. It ain't even no field goal post out here no more. They done took that off the field. It ain't even on the field no more. Don't nobody know what it.
That motherfucker was never on the field, man.
They wasn't even never on the field, bro.
It never was on the field, man.
But
It's just
one
man.
thing I could say ain't nothing changed about the dog community. Period. It's just still filled with a bunch of hating ass wannabe know it all niggas. That's all it is filled up with, and that's why it always was left to the dogs to prove the point. It's still the same way. So even what I'm saying, somebody gonna have something on their side talking stuff, and they gonna be cheering and laughing. It ain't gonna never get solved until somebody come do something with the dogs. But the whole thing is, as you see, we are doing things with the dogs. The other people just could tell stories and laugh and stuff.
I mean,
That's all they do. Telling
who
stories and
else
laugh
be
and stuff like that. We
who
don't
else
never
be
see their
cheering?
dogs. They just get to hide behind twins, hide behind the J-Bos, hide behind the Garcias, hide behind those guys that actually did things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And say, yeah. You know what I mean? And come out here and just curry dudes. Like, man, that's crazy. And y'all niggas don't even feel like suckers for doing that. That's what, like, where y'all come up at. Where y'all come at, man. Y'all starting to make the people that y'all come up underneath look like suckers. They like who y'all been around. That's how I feel.
Man, I mean, shit.
Because if you
Whoever
even
they
talking
laughing
stuff,
with, whoever they laughing with,
huh?
I said whoever they laughing with, and who he and hi
Yeah,
with them. That
yeah.
shit. That would probably some more washed up motherfuckers that ain't doing shit. I mean, man, look,
Ain't
man.
nobody doing shit. Ain't nobody doing shit. The niggas that's
Right.
doing shit, they don't want you to know they doing shit. So that's how it's supposed to be. So the other niggas is irrelevant. Irrelevant, because that shit that they talking about, that they trying to beat on their chest about, is not to even be talked about. So when you know they talking about it, something ain't already right there. To me, something ain't already about. Now, you know, historical purposes and all that, we get it. We get it from the people, from the old legends. We get it. But when these young niggas, like these young niggas be talking like that, like, yo, you ain't even supposed to be talking if you official, but like, so basically, if you talking, you need to be talking about something about moving these jokers in a good light. Else, basically, you is the problem out here. You is the problem. Use the bluffer. Use the pretender. Use the
Well,
bluffer.
this how I look at it. The shit set up for you to take either the avenue to the left or the avenue to the right. Now you take the avenue to the left, it don't even matter. It don't. You ain't even got to categorize the left or the right avenue. You take one and set up for them to be able to question you and to contradict you and feel this type of way about however you moving. You take the other avenue and you really not care. You really don't care about it, and like you got old motherfuckers washed up that don't really see what we doing, but care about it. You really don't see what we doing, but you care enough to hate about it. You feel me?
Yeah, make it make
That's what really
sense. Make it
moved me,
make
bro.
sense.
Like it don't make
Make it
sense,
make
bro.
sense.
Like you supposed to be the older, supposed to be the elder. You supposed to be able to pull me to the side and be like, hey, you ain't doing this right. You feel me? But that ain't what you doing. You criticizing, and then after you criticizing, I don't know if you feeling better or not. After you feel better, you know what I'm saying, you go back to what you was doing, which
Nothing,
is
which was nothing,
nothing.
which was nothing,
Nothing. You feel me? Like, so
which was nothing. Ain't put a
man,
dog in shape in 700 years. Ain't did shit. Ain't did shit. But got nerve to talk. Where they do that at? That's like the first code. Like, what is you talking about? You ain't did shit. It's 700 years. And you talking to someone. Every other shows I go to, I see it take about 10, 15 minutes before I see a wall climber joke or something. Wall climbing joke or whatever. and, and, the jokers who be even doing the jokes, believe me, I know they ain't got no dogs. And if they do got dogs, they probably prime wall climbers the motherfucking selves. They definitely probably prime wall. They sound like wall climbers. The people who be saying this shit be sounding like wall climbers.
right.
They be sounding like they perfect. They need to be over here. The way they talking, boy, they need to be over here and saying that pub. Give us some of that publicity. Most of those guys that talk that wall climbing shit,
Said they got ribbons at the crib.
then they always say wall climbing. You know, they don't never say none of the other stuff. That's the way they be on, or the treadmill, or the wall climbing.
They don't
You
ever
know,
say.
name all the shits. Just name all of them. You know, so we can know you hating on all of it. You know what I mean? Don't just pick the treadmills and the wall climb.
I know,
Name it
I
all.
know,
Like name it all. I want y'all to name it all. We hate all
I
of
know
it. Just
real.
say we hate all of it. You know
Well,
what
I
I mean?
know
Just hate
real
all of
dog man. I know real dog man that you that your shit got to be weight pulling for them to use your shit for an hour for performance purposes only. I mean,
it.
you
And then
think
they
about
always
it.
talk about they try to justify it like we be up here hating on them. Man, I ain't heard nobody hating on they dogs. Only thing we be talking about them is when they be talking about they be we basically defending. They the ones keep coming up here saying wall climbing and stuff like that. Ain't nobody going at it. They're challenging the job of that historical box. Can't nobody challenge the job of the historical box. So we don't do that. We just do what we do with the hand we got dealt. You know what I mean? So that's why I smell like hate. No matter how you dress it up, how you try to dress it up. Oh, it's the history. Okay. Well, this is the present. This is the present. And you know what I mean? And we never forgot about the history. And like we all know in common sense tells us, because we keep on seeing people get busted all the time. So basically it's still, you know, alive and whatever for the rebels that do it. You dig what I'm saying? So the bluffers is the ones talking to us. The bluffers are the ones that's talking. Everybody else is doing something. Everybody else doing something. Digital dog shows, getting your dog ready for the digital dog show, getting your dog ready to climb a wall, getting your dog ready for that's doing something. The people that's gone down in the basement and shit, they doing something. Whoever knows what they doing shit. They doing shit. All these talkers are the bluffers, They are the curves. They are the curves. To me, they are the curves in the community that we need to get out. What is your point in this process now? If you don't have a dog, or whatever. You have nothing to give to the future or the present, but negative things, you know, and you don't want to stay in the basement for some reason, they ran you out the basement or whatever. You don't got enough work in the basement that we want say wall
Yeah,
climbing and
yeah,
treadmill racing, whatever.
procrastinate.
You need to
Yeah,
get curved out the program,
they ass is the ones
cold out the
wall
program.
climbing because they
You need to
sound
get
like they
cold
ass.
out the program.
It sound like they ass getting pushed to the wall and they ass wall climbing, trying to figure out what the fuck they want to do. I don't like that procrastinating shit.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. I hear you all the time trying to tell them pressure. I hear you all the time, pressure. Trying to tell them, man, most of the all dog men did confirmation, but they just act like they don't even hear. They don't even hear it. They just keep on talking about the other thing. So I definitely be hearing you, pressure. Don't think I don't be hearing you, but like something like they I don't know what's wrong with them, man. They like zombies. They like I don't know, they like old crackheads and shit. Like, you know, like old crackheads or something. You know, then they got new ones. They got new ones that just follow them. Just follow them and say shit. You know what I mean? Like we supposed to go for that. Like, you know what I mean? Not even knowing that, you know, people that been there and done that and, you know, changed for whatever reason, survived, escaped, you know, and still able to put it, still able to enjoy their dogs or whatever, and they, you know what I mean, boom, boom, is still doing things and no positive. You still got the blood around or whatever, and you got these people with no dogs, or even if they have dogs, they're not in any activity. They're basically just sitting around because we don't see them. You don't, but you talk the most. You talk the most, though. You talk the most. Like where we call from, like, yeah, and the reason why I say them people are safe, they only could do that stuff now because they are safe. They're not getting in no dog shows, but they're using the excuse of we're not no dog show guys. That's not the American Pit Bull Terrier. Okay, well, what you do then? What you do then? Because they know if they say they come from the other stuff, then they shouldn't even be talking. This shit shouldn't even be concerning them, so it don't even make sense. It just sounds like you hating because you see people doing stuff. You see them looking like they're getting a little attention or whatever, and you feel like you want some attention. That's the only way I can make sense out of it. You know what I mean? They want hugs and pats on their asses and shit.
I'm not
You know,
hugging no nigga
even
for
the new
not doing
ones,
shit.
from the old ones to the new ones. The New
I
ones
tell
is
you
worse
what,
than the old ones. At least the old
I
ones, at least the old ones really got something that they could go. They got. They might can make us believe them because they got some other people could be say, yeah. But these new niggas got the nerve. They got the nerve, yo. They got the nerve, yo.
I get nigga hug his dog, do something.
Nowadays they want pats and hugs. They want pats on the ass and hugs for stories. Not even for the dog no more, just for the story. Just for the
Yeah.
damn story now, we gotta give you a pat and a hug. We can't even like how long is that gonna last? We gotta give you pats and hugs for the stories. Come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Man, I wish they'll pull up and I wish they'll pull up and plead their case.
They ain't gonna pull up. Plead their case. What crazy motherfucker will pull up and plead their case right now when I got this thing out right now? When I got this thing right now, I'm gonna chop their whole head off. Whole head. I'd like to see one of them pop up right now and talk that bluffing shit because we're gonna put them right on display. We're gonna put them on display. We're gonna put them right on display because they know they ain't got no business talking. They ain't got no business talking. Right now, we is in a time where as though, like it or love it, the show dogs definitely is getting its time right now, whatever. Like it or love it. Like it or love it. It's just a job. It's just a job. Ain't no need to hate. Ain't no need to hate. Like it or love it. Like it or love it. The show dog is getting it popping right now. It's getting it popping. Like it or love it.
They gotta like it because they don't love it.
People
They
say
got
they ain't seen no new grand champion treadmill winners and stuff like, man, who 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 this is what they demanded. We're demanding that we show the treadmill champions and stuff like that. First of all, why we gotta show y'all the historical guys this those things? Why? Is that gonna make you change your mind? No, it ain't gonna make you change your mind. So don't be trying to put no standard on us. Like we gotta show you this. And I already done showed you champions. You already, if you dig into the history of the dogs, you're gonna see them champions all through there. You're gonna see the females bred to different dogs. You're gonna see exactly what I've been saying. People chose to do what they want with them dogs. And they got the dogs from the same people and all that. So like when you out here acting like that don't happen, like that's suspicious to me. Like, cause it's not taking away nothing from the box. It's not taking away nothing from the box by you just being honest. But when you try to do the bullshit and double talk and try to make somebody feel or try to talk somebody down on using that, man, like that's suspect to me. Suspect me. When you know you bold face lying. Like basically, if you're a historian of this breed, you should know how they go hand in hand. You should know how that thing go hand in hand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A lot of them too old to be acting that green. Just for some clout. Just for some clout. You want to talk like you know stuff, but like come on now, come on now. The show dog boys ain't never try to curry y'all. The show dog boys ain't never try to curry the box boys. Y'all always try to curry the show dog guys. You know what I mean? Y'all always try to curry the show dog guys, but they don't really never give y'all no resistance. They don't give you no resistance. But guess who in the show dog game now? You got a nigga like me in the show dog game that will say fuck y'all in a minute. Fuck y'all niggas in a minute. And I will say that you niggas is lucky that y'all can talk that shit to me. Cause where I come from, we dance at both parties. We dance at all parties, goddammit. At all parties, and that's the only type bulldogs we know. You dig what I'm saying? That's the only time bulldogs that we know. You dig? They gonna fit the job they placed in. We ain't making nobody do nothing. We ain't doing we don't raise the families of dogs like that. We don't make them do that. Basically these dogs have been molded and shaped for a lot of years. So how long do you think it would take? How long you think it would take for you to even try to change the pit bull? You know how hard it would be for you even to change that joker like y'all be saying it is? Like y'all be trying to say that the show boys be doing or whatever. Like you think the show boys, somebody get a dog from I get a dog from a historical box person and I start putting it in the shows and I breed it to another automatically all those hundreds and years of the things that just made this dog is gone. It's gone. Like make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You would have to selective breed, just like you selective breed for anything else. You will have to selective breed and go through a process to water down these dogs, and it will be a hard process. Because as soon as you think you got a whole bunch of liquors or wall climbers and all that, you're going to have one pop up at that joint that you can't have around nothing, that you can't have around nothing. You might have a couple of them in there that you can't have around nothing. So, you know what I mean? And then you got to constantly refine that and refine that. You can't just do it overnight. And these old heads, and some of the people that be talking the stuff that they be talking, they got to know this. So when they're not in the line with somebody saying like that, you gotta keep your eyes and ears open. Why is they making like that ain't true? Why? You talk to me. Salute. GHK. Happy Father's Day. Big Tony. I'm preaching and teaching, goddammit. And I'm sipping. Yes, sir. Now that's where I'm at with it.
I mean, they can't do shit but
Get your
respect and
lazy
protect it.
asses, get your lazy asses off your asses. If you really want to make an imprint in the game now, it still takes the dogs. It still takes the dogs. You want to impress me? You want to impress? Yeah, hold up. Here we go. Now we get this started. They ain't the same already. Yeah, in your book, they ain't the same. But let me see a difference. Show me a difference. In your book, they ain't the same. In my book, they is the same. Now, where we go from there? I got mine out here in the shows right now. That's where I got mine at. And I say mine could do the shit back in the day, too. So, where we at with it? Where we at with it? And I got visors, infrared glasses, and all that shit for those who want to know. I got infrareds, sun visors. I got fucking knee pad. I got all that shit. So what is we talking about? Right now, I'm upstairs in the show game with the same dogs. With the same dogs. With the same dogs.
Toyo, they're not going. They
And
ain't
I
gonna
would
do
have
nothing,
loved
man.
to kick y'all niggas' asses that think y'all talking shit to me right now. I just wish. You dig what I'm saying? I wish we wouldn't get in trouble, God damn it. I wish we wouldn't get in trouble. I wish we get in trouble. But niggas, I got dusty infrared glasses, nigga. I got dusty motherfucking sun. I got motherfucking dusty night vision joints, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. That's for it, everybody. And I'm in D and motherfucking V. It ain't motherfucking hard. It ain't motherfucking hard. Somebody you know, somebody knows, they all you gotta do is let them hear my motherfucking voice. Somebody let them smell it. Let them smell it. Let it marinate. It's plenty of us like that. We come up like this. We come up like this. I never let another nigga disrespect me and my motherfucking dog. I don't know about y'all. I'd never let nobody. I know You need the right glasses to see in the dark. I guarantee you I got the right ones. I guarantee you I got the right ones. How about that? I guarantee you I got the right ones. I guarantee you. That was 3 motherfucking times. And I'm upstairs too. I'm upstairs too. So the same thing you looking upstairs, motherfucker, the same thing you gonna have night vision on too, goddamn. The same thing. They just look a little different. They just hit a little different. You heard me? It's the same family. It's the same family though. Same genetics. Same genetics. Just one. Some of them pretty. Some of them pretty. That's all. Some of them pretty. But it's the same genetics. Some of them pretty. Some of them we sent off. Some of them we sent off to college and shit like that. Some of them, some of them we sent off, the different things. Some of them we sent off to different things. But you better not get it twisted though. And it always been like that. It always been like that. Believe me, man. It always been like that where we come from. And only way it ain't like that, you gonna have to show us. You gonna have to show us. Else nigga gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna be talking my shit all the fucking time. Till one of you motherfuckers step up or find me or I find y'all. Supreme. Hey, Supreme.
I'm right here, bro. I ain't went nowhere. Right here with you, man. I'm out here looking for they old washed up ass.
Hey, you a wild boy. You a wild boy. I'm mad at you. I'm mad. I ain't even mad at you. I love you. That's why I gave you my part of that little bullshit that happened yesterday. Cause nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga. I don't like my dogs getting disrespected. You know what I mean? But you did what you were supposed to do. Your fam came through and called in for you or whatever, got you that win. That wasn't even supposed to be for you, for real, for real. My thing was a little VIP little thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You came in there and stirred everything up. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know who the fuck. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck you call. But salute to the work. That's all I gotta say. Salute to the work. Salute to the work. Salute to the work. And salute to faith. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's all great. It's all great.
hell yeah, man.
They got me over here taking losses in the show jump. I done took losses in the basement. Now I'm over here taking losses in the show jump, and I gotta listen to you motherfuckers on both sides talking shit like y'all don't know what's going on, man. Just do something with the fucking dogs. God damn, just do something with the dogs. Stop being scared. Take a loss somewhere. That's what it sounded like to me. Motherfuckers scared to take losses and shit. Want to just keep on talking the hype. Nigga, I'm out here doing it. 55 years old. Went up against two youngins in the dog show. Got my old ass up. Grabbed one of them motherfuckers. Grabbed two of them females and went outside, walked with them. They didn't even let me use treadmills or nothing. They just said my old ass had to walk the dogs. So I just walked two females for the digital dog show and put them in there. I got second. I only got one. I'm in there, but I got second place with her. So I got third place in another show. I got placed in two shows already. That's my old ass. See, I'm not just up here talking. Y'all wouldn't even know that I'm from back in the day historical box shit, because there was no reason for me to be telling y'all that shit. I don't want no props for that shit. I ain't never seen you niggas across from me. When I see y'all there, we could talk our shit. Other than that, it wasn't no need for me to say that shit. You dig what I'm saying? And the only reason that, motherfuckers should smell it. They should just smell it. If they don't smell it, that's their fucking problem. And I'm gonna tell you this, it is what it is, goddammit. It is what it is.
It is what it motherfucking is.
It is what the fuck it is. And I ain't saying I got the best dogs or whatever, because I want my dogs to say they the best. God damn it.
I just want to see brothers put their dog in shape, you know. And I just want brothers to know they had an avenue to channel some of that frustration, you know, some of the quarrels and shit we be having, whatever. You got the avenue to channel it with the dog, you know what I'm saying? If you choose not to, and I got good memory. I know brothers that be having their quarrels, and you choose not to take that avenue to channel that frustration with that dog, and then you still pick up on that same avenue, then shame on you. You know what I'm saying? You're not picking peace. You see what I'm saying? We know a few of the call outs or whatever, and a few of motherfuckers putting their dog in the digital dog show. It was some slight little, you know what I'm saying, little bulldog beef behind it, you know, and that shit was supposed to hype it up, and you know, we ain't motherfuckers really ain't show up to it, you know, and
Man,
it
that
is
shit
what
was
it
still
is.
fire. That shit was
And it
still
was
fire.
still
Every
fire.
time they
You
do
feel?
that shit fire. Every time they do that shit is fire. And you know what it do? It's making people realize like, fuck it, I might as well put my shit in. I could win a couple of them Jones. And then then you might go outside to the other ones and win those and stuff like that. It's just something to get you activated. That's all. That's all it is. Something to get you activated. It could be healthy for you yourself. You might be sitting around being a couch potato. Like I ain't even gonna lie, them youngins, like my brothers, Shogun brothers, man, they got me activated, man. You know what I mean? They got me like, because it was like, it was depressing for a while. You know what I mean? Because like, you know what I mean? Like it's depressing. Like, you know what I mean? You got the rack of dogs and no jobs for the dogs or whatever. Got a bunch of niggas that done told everything, getting everybody locked up and all that type stuff. Like, you know what I mean? All types of stuff happening, but like when you do dirt, you expect shit happen, so you can't cry about it. So you know what I mean? I'm just jumping on the next. They got job openings over here at the Digital Dog Show. Nigga, I jumped right in that jump. I jumped right in that jump. I'm Digital Dog Show. Now I don't know if my dogs can climb no walls, and I don't even want them to climb no walls. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the that's not one of the activities of upstairs that I'm going to be putting my dogs in. They will never learn how to climb the walls. I'm just, in my opinion, I don't want them to climb the walls. So we all understand, you know what I mean? But it is something that he can do. Even if it was just me showing them, like I do, showing them looking pretty. But I have picked a lane. I want to do the Lord course. It may be some weight pulling. You know what I mean? Just things that can keep what I need intact or whatever. I could go in the woods and shit like that to keep other things intact. I can go in the woods and shit, but it's other things you need to keep intact too. So it's just about keeping your shit intact and keeping yourself on point. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got all these people that it's not safe for us no more. It ain't safe no more. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, everybody wants to be in the spotlight about the historical shit. Everybody want to be a spotlight about doing that. So basically, that shit made that shit hot. It made that shit commercial. You know what I mean? Everybody wasn't supposed to have the mic. Everybody wasn't supposed to be rapping and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas just, but like a lot of sideline and seeing shit. Then you giving people dogs that ain't doing shit because you ain't got room for the dogs. So you end up giving them your box dogs and shit, or you giving them your shit that you want to keep track on or whatever. These are all people that ain't got nothing to do with that box shit, but you are inviting you by you placing dogs in these different people's hands and stuff like that. With at a point in time, y'all all have to do. That's jeopardizing yourself. Each time you reach out of your community, each time you reach out of that box or whatever to somebody that ain't got nothing to do with that, you have just exploited that shit. You have just exploited that shit. Ain't no telling who they pillow talking to. Ain't no telling about none of that shit. So the game been stinking. It been stinking. So those that survived, you know what I mean? We gotta be smart. We gotta respect what it is. You know what I mean? And if you got anything, you better be trying keep it right the best you can. And if you know, you know. And it's simple. It ain't no other shit about it. When they try to make it complicated and make it look like this is a whole bunch of glam and glitz, they lying, yo. I'm telling you, they lying. They lying. They lying. It ain't never been all that glam and glitz. Always been a lie, yo. That's why you start seeing all these good dogs come off cur dogs. All these good dogs come off cold dogs. All this, but They wouldn't want to tell you that. They would want
Oh
to tell
no,
you
they
it came
wouldn't want
from.
to tell you no shit like that.
No, they wouldn't want to really tell you how much that happens. They wouldn't want to tell you how much a whole lot of shit happens because it's not. It makes it look more. It's not. It's not. The truth is never. It's never. The truth is never the pretty. The pretty girl. The pretty girl. The prettiest girl in the room. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the truth is the ugliest bitch in the room. But that pussy be good as a bitch, and she gonna be loyal to you. She gonna be loyal to you and all that. A real shit, some real shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't no lie from the beginning. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
All type of shit probably be happening. Oh well, fuck it.
See, I like the game we playing though, cause it's really, cause I can talk the shit just like anybody else. So, like when people talk shit, and I put on the shoes, and it might not even have been for me, but I put them on because they fit me or whatever. I feel like it might not even have been for me, but it be fitting and shit sometimes. So on my platform, I get to throw out my shoes. So whoever feel like they fit, you put the bitches on, lace them up. You ain't even gotta lace them up. If you a slick nigga, you ain't even gotta lace them up. Just slide your feet in the motherfuckers and rock them. You heard?
Right. We alright. They going what day? We gonna see who's
Oh
gonna come with
man,
this next digital dog show.
damn! Did I let M1 back in? I think I left M1 in the back. I hope I ain't leave him in the back.
He ain't text me.
GHK twins 1 and 2. Y'all know I love y'all. But I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I love y'all, but I don't give a fuck how we got curried. it's much love to y'all because I see what y'all doing and I like the info. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. You know, I smell that y'all that did some shit. I smell that y'all that did some shit. You know, I hope y'all don't take offense to what I'm saying, but I don't really give a fuck about none of that. I told you I got night visions. I got old school night visions, goggles and some motion.
Funny.
I don't give a fuck
You
about
funny
none of that
shit.
shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Just give me a little bit time. Just give me a little bit motherfucking time and shit. A little bit time. That's all. Let me add one back.
Oh yeah, he back, he back, he back.
M1.
His shit on mute.
When he come on, he gonna have Jamaican music in the background and everything.
Live band in the back and shit.
Jamaicans in the back, motherfuckers
Motherfuckers,
tipping glasses and everything.
motherfuckers walking past Chicle, Chicle.
Yes, sir. Man, man, man. They don't like when the show dog nigga talk shit. Fuck them
That's what.
all. Fuck
That's
them
how.
all, god damn it. Fuck them all.
That's,
Playtime,
that's
yeah,
how.
fucking playtime, god damn it. God damn it, it's playtime. It's been playtime, god damn it.
Man, that's how you look at us now. We show dog niggas.
Yeah, I guess I'm a show dog nigga. I'm up here with y'all niggas. I'm a show dog nigga. I'm a show dog nigga. Shit.
Yeah. I
My
said, fuck it. Add the points
my
up
show
there.
my
Fuck
show
it.
dogs ain't my show dogs ain't racially biased towards no employment though. Them motherfuckers want all jobs. They want all my,
Swear to
my
God.
dogs, my show dogs greedy. They want all fucking jobs. They like, fuck it, boss, let's go get it. We need to eat. That's how my dogs is.
And one.
Yo, yo. You
Oh,
can
you
hear
gonna
me?
listen a little quiet. Yeah, we in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm trying to figure out. Who the pissed in Toyo cereal this morning.
Man, they ain't pissing my shirt, man. This how I wake up every morning. I feel good. I feel good, my nigga. I feel good. We good. We good. Shit. We good. For real. Ain't nothing wrong at all. Ain't nothing wrong at all. I'm just talking bulldog talk. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
It be
what's
it be
up.
I'm just talking
it,
bulldog talk, man.
it be
One of
Sam.
y'all can talk and shit.
Would it be seeming like to some
You
and
ain't got
I
to keep
love
it on my shit. We can talk. We can talk. I don't want to get y'all in trouble because y'all don't be really scrapping like we like for the show dogs. M1 probably do. You want to be busy, but Supreme, you be a little quiet as shit a lot. You be a little quiet. I understand. You know what I mean? You give him so much respect. You know. I guess you ain't. I don't know, but once you get out there and start doing that work and shit, man. I mean, you out there doing the work, man. So they talking about your dog too, nigga. They say your dog ain't shit either. That's what I be thinking. Niggas think they ain't talking about they ain't talking about me. Man, they talking about all y'all. If you motherfuckers ain't never been behind in that motherfucker, if they say y'all ain't never crossed that wall, you motherfuckers y'all ain't got shit. That's what I heard. And I be the
man.
only one out this motherfucker saying shit. Cause I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I'm motherfucker say I don't believe y'all. I believe y'all niggas just talking because y'all heard somebody else talk that shit. But y'all must don't know. Y'all must be a little green or something. And like, yo, is it, like some type of way, you know what I mean? Some type of way. If it's that serious, if niggas be feeling that type of way, it's like GHK and them say, niggas will find out ways to dance and shit. You know what I mean? Shit. Motherfuckers will find ways to dance. And motherfuckers know what's the consequences and all that type shit. Everybody know what's up. Ain't no motherfucking faking and none of that shit. Everybody know the consequences of whatever your choices and all that shit. You know what I mean? But you know, you just can't talk to me no any kind of way. Just like you say, I can't talk to you no any kind of motherfucking way. So shit. So how strongly we feel about that shit is how far we go. So I see how some people could just chill out. Chill out. That's what they supposed to do. If they not willing to go the extra mile, they supposed to chill out. Especially fucking with me, because I'm trying to go the extra mile and I'm gonna push you to the extra mile and all that shit. All that shit. Believe me. Don't even get it twisted. Like talking to me, we gonna go the extra mile. You fucking with me, we gonna go that extra fucking mile. If you because you're not gonna just be picking on me like you could do that. I want it to really be earned. I want it to be really earned. You know what I mean? I want it to be earned. I want it to be earned. Don't just talk about me because I'm out here doing some show dog shit. Don't just be talking about me because my dogs ain't. You don't see my dogs or whatever. You know. You
Yeah,
know.
what they want
You
to see
can't get
your
no win off me like that. You can't just get no win off me like that. Like
what they
shit.
want to see your dog in a American flag pedigree, red, white, and blue, goddamn it, or some shit
Man,
with some
the thing
stories and
about
shit behind
those
your shit.
things, the thing about those things, it's a beautiful thing to have a colored pedigree, but it's even a wonderful and more beautiful thing to color that motherfucker yourself. It ain't nothing like coloring that motherfucker yourself. You heard? It ain't nothing like taking it from black and white to making it light. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck buying the lights. Fuck buying the lights. Motherfucker, make the lights yourself. Pull them wires. Pull them motherfucking wires and pull them wires and terminate that shit yourself. Terminate and all that type of electrician talk. You know what I mean? Pull them motherfucking wires to the termination spot. You dig what I'm saying? Terminate them count. You dig what I'm saying?
I'll be man. This might be me being green, but I could care less. Cause a motherfucker look at your shit will be black and white, and they'll have their opinion on it, and not know shit about none of them dogs. Never knew nothing about none of the dogs. And if the motherfucker was red, black, and blue like American flag, they still couldn't have shit to tell you because they don't know shit about the dogs. What the fuck they gonna tell you? Because it's red, white, and blue. They got a story for you now.
I mean,
Oh
like a
no,
lot of
I
shit.
feel like
They got a story for you now because it got the numbers and shit behind it. But
Now
if it
listen,
was just black and white, they wouldn't have shit to say because they don't know shit about the dogs.
like now when we talking about that now, when we talking about that Supreme, I want you to know too also. Now, like Like, I'm not going to discredit the colors. You can't discredit the work. You can't discredit a person that's able to even trade the baseball cards off to even keep on doing it because they had to have something. They have to have something worth somebody else wanting to trade them to for. You know what I mean? If you understand the trading of the pedigree game that been going on for years, but that never affected the real niggas. That's just something that the big boys do, you know, that they could do whatever, and not even have to get dirty. They could just like, when you got money, sometimes you can tap into shit. You ain't got to play the same game. You can enjoy shit off of the game just because your money. Just because your money can make money. You can make your money make money. So you ain't got to really get dirty. You can go buy them pretty pedigrees and you can shuffle them around with other big wigs and all that type of shit.
Right, right,
Whereas
right,
the
right.
other niggas is getting dirty. The niggas that's getting dirty, they really know. So a lot of those names, colored shit and all that, eventually that shit is commercial. It's just like rap and shit like that. You get, once some niggas get so hot, once a dog gets so popular and shit like that, basically that's basically the sometimes that's the downfall of that dog because it's gonna get by that dog getting so popular, it's gonna definitely get in hands of people that shouldn't have, or not that should have it, but people that's not going to do the same things that got that dog its name. And most of the time, that is what's happening with these dogs. And it's been happening over years and years to where, though, now we're at a point that that's happening more than the people that's getting dirty. And it's been like that for at least, I say, 20 years that the people been shuffling the cards around, shuffling the pedigrees. Um, the money been making the matches, and it's been very few that's been really making good dogs. And
All right. Okay. Look, Big
that's been
Hill,
going on for
Big
like
Hill,
20 years now in my book. Like,
Big Hill.
yeah,
Check it out. All right. No disrespect to nobody who put that work in to make them pedigrees look how they look, and no disrespect to the minds, the genius minds, for putting and blending that shit together. But what I'm saying is, them same motherfuckers, let's say them same motherfuckers that be talking that shit about the show dog niggas, and all they got is them stories. And let's say you present a pedigree in front of them and it's black and white. They don't know nothing about the family of dogs that it came from or nothing. And let's say you present that same pedigree in front of them, but let's say you changed it and now it look like American flag. Now they can tell you some stories now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That
Well,
they
let
not
me
even
ask
gonna
y'all
look at
this.
your shit to even possibly give you some information about where the dogs came from because it's black and white. They're just gonna be like, push it to the side. They'll be like, I don't know. But if they could be goddamn it, Susie Joe, goddamn it, Bread to goddamn it, Billy Bob, goddamn it, and Angelina Jolie. He ain't never seen the dog before a day in his life. But because they goddamn it got the numbers and the colors, he can tell you what's going on.
Supreme, Supreme. Yo, y'all can hear me?
yeah, I hear you, Supreme. I don't know why Supreme ain't answering you.
Now I can hear you. I can hear you.
Well, this what I want to ask is y'all saying that because a man don't put his dog in a way pulling or wall climbing or some type of confirmation show or whatever kind of show it is y'all saying because y'all don't see the man's dog that he ain't doing with the nothing with the dog? Is that what y'all really saying?
Nah,
What
nah.
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, somebody like that can't tell me about my motherfucking dog. Somebody that
No,
somebody that
ain't nobody. First of all, ain't nobody supposed to be able to tell nobody about their shit. You
So
can only
that's what we
speak
saying.
on your
That's what we're
shit,
saying.
whichever your shit
That's what
is.
we that's what we're saying. Just in case you wanted to be clear, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah. I'm trying to figure it out what's going on, so I know how to speak on it on the subject. But yeah,
we
it ain't
try.
nobody's
It's the
goddamn
same
business
shit
what the
we've been
next man
saying.
doing with his dog.
We've been saying the same shit. Ain't nothing changed. The box was the uh, hardest job in comparison to the other jobs. You know, with the woods being second. This is my opinion. With the Woods being second, I say the box was the hardest job. Nobody, I won't let nobody disrespect that job either. If a dog can accomplish that job, you got to give that dog that respect. You dig what I'm saying? But you're not going to come in here and make like, just talk to me about that. And you see me at a show and I'm doing show shit, and you talking to me about my shit ain't nothing because of the stuff in the past. Me and you, that's a whole conversation between the dogs. At that point, you dig what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I can follow you. I can follow you.
if you don't have one, okay, yeah, we thought it in.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all it
but
is.
see, the thing of it
Make me
is,
a
this
believer.
folks don't know. But see, folks don't know their place, bruh. Folks don't know their place. And now some bitch got no reason to be speaking on the next nigga and his dogs about what his dogs is doing. It ain't none of your motherfucking business to be trying to
But it
chastise
always
another person about what they doing with their dogs. I don't care if
it
you put
won.
your dog in a goddamn beauty contest. If that's what that man want to do is put his dog in a beauty contest, that's his goddamn dog.
Yeah,
What in the
that's
fuck
all.
do a
That's all we
motherfucker
saying.
got to say about it?
That's all we saying. That's all. That's all we saying. But but and on top of that, I want to double down on that and say that that shit always been like that. The shit you just explained always been like that. It ain't like I'm acting like I'm crazy or something that ain't that. People always been doing this type of thing. It's bulldogging. It's always been hating on another nigga yard, talking about another digger dog, or it's always been like that. I'm not here to stop it. I'm not here to stop it. I'm not here to thinking that I can stop them going back and forth and all that. I'm here to say I'm one of the niggas when you say that too. You're gonna need more people. We're gonna need more people, or we're gonna have to do something else. I'm gonna be saying the same shit I'm saying. Because you saying
Right.
fuck me and my dogs. I'm saying fuck you and your dogs, and let's get it cracking. And I'm already getting it cracking on the show level, so I'm already ahead of you. If you can't do this, then that's already a win for me, man. If I gotta go whoop your ass on your territory, then that's gonna be two for me, and I ain't scared. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all. Win, lose, or draw.
that's how it's
Win, lose,
supposed to be. But
fucking
bro, like
draw. Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You
I
know,
don't know. It seemed like
I do what I'm supposed to
it
do.
just seemed like motherfuckers make a big ass fuss about what the next man doing with his dog. Yeah, we can't do what's traditional with them no more. That's understood. That's understood. But everybody ain't gonna just sit stagnant with their shit because they want an activity for their dog. These is working dogs. So if a man wants to put his dog in shape and put him in a damn beauty contest, so be it, man. Who give a fuck, bruh? Let that
Man,
motherfucker
you see
shine.
what I'm saying?
However
That's
he
all.
gonna shine. However he gonna shine. Let the motherfucker shine, bruh. Every walk of life, every lane ain't for every man, nigga. Everybody different, bro. Everybody different, bruh.
I know
But
when I was
this YouTube shit give motherfuckers big nuts who really in real life is cold cowards, though. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying. It don't matter what a man doing with their
it
dog.
does that too.
This
That's what
this
it's part of.
this
It,
internet make motherfuckers feel like Superman, bruh, because they hid, bruh.
yeah. Well, that's how it is. That's another part of the shit we gotta deal with. You know what I mean? I just want to give people lumps that try to give me lumps. That's all. If they don't want to let me live in peace, I don't want them to be able to live in peace. The same shit. It's the
Well, hey,
same
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
just not
I
gonna just
feel
come
that too.
party in my yard. You're just not gonna come party in my yard and leave beer bottles and shit like that and think you're gonna go home and go sleep and chill. Nah, nah. It don't go like
I
that.
just ain't with the cyber banging that type of shit. Getting myself put in a cyber banging situation with a motherfucker that ain't gonna really step to the plate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I done caught myself. That's what I caught myself doing, bro. Feeding into this cyber bullshit, this internet shit. When a nigga know they safe on the internet and they not gonna even come outside, bro. That shit is so weak. That shit is weak.
Hey,
Say
So
what
I
you
couldn't
and on top of
continue
it,
to entertain it.
if you're
on
not the
top
type
of
of
it,
dude
it's
to be
wasted
on the
time,
internet talking shit with these niggas, you shouldn't even indulge in it then. Don't even
man,
indulge in talking shit with them then. You know, because
bro.
you can't, if you feel like you ain't that talk shit nigga, and niggas will talk slick and talk shit and you want to do something to them, then you shouldn't be indulging in shit like talking shit and all that
Nah,
type of shit because
I don't indulge in talking shit. I don't, cause you're right.
that's all
Because
it is.
nigga it ain't gonna do nothing
That's
but
all
leave
it
me
is.
frustrated as hell in
That's
the end
all it
because I
is.
can't get my mouth on nothing to bite down. You dig? I'm a bulldog for real, nigga. I ain't with it. Nigga, don't talk about it, be about it. Cause I'm the type of nigga to come through and see about it. Damn right. I don't wanna, I don't wanna go back and forth with no tongue wrestling, lip boxing
But
back
this
and
is
forth
this
with a
the
nigga
point.
on the
This
internet.
the point. This the point that you saying that everybody it's right in front of our face. The things that we do with the dogs is the only thing that should be talked about for real, for real. The things that we doing with the dogs is really the only things to be talked about with the dogs. Now the other shit, the historical shit like Twin and them and J Bo and Garcia and all them,
Oye, no pienso
us
que estoy hambriento y
us
disculpa, loco.
coming up underneath of them, us coming up underneath of them.
Oye, no me cuentes. Yo, I can't hear,
We
bro.
have to respect. We have to respect those people because
Live
we know
show.
those people. Come on, man. You got horns and shit blowing and shit.
Man, just hey, I'm about to
Like,
bag
like
off, bro.
some shit. Anyway, nigga, whole days. But anyway, yeah, man. We just can't let everybody talk that shit like GHK talking, J-Bo and them talking and all that type of shit. Like bloom, bloom, bloom. Like certain people, like they, we gonna give them that. We gonna give them that. We give them that. Those are our folks. Those are our folks. So they can talk that shit to us. But I don't like the other niggas that be talking, the niggas that I don't like they followers that be talking because I
Okay.
don't think they really like that.
Okay.
That's
Now we
just
getting
me.
somewhere.
I don't think that they should be the ones talking to us like that. You dig what I'm
Now we
saying?
getting somewhere. Now
It
we
ain't no
getting
problem,
somewhere.
GHK. It ain't no problem. You taking it, bro. Ain't no problem. It
No,
really
it
ain't
ain't
no
no.
problem
It ain't
because
no problem. Nah.
if you
Look,
do what you
look.
do, then you're supposed to be able to talk. If you
Right,
do what you
but
do, you're supposed to be able to talk. Now,
individuals,
if you talking
individuals,
your talk, and if you talking your talk,
and
then I'm sure you know that you're supposed to be able to back it up. And not just be smelling other niggas that be just riding the wagon and saying wall
here we go.
climbers and this and that and laughing and giggling too, like they those guys, like they those guys too. Like, nah, we need more proof about you niggas just saying that type of shit. We ain't just letting all y'all niggas just be saying, oh, you wall climbing, you okay, nigga, well, what you got? That ain't no wall climbing. Where is it at? Where is it at since you saying you on wall climbing? Do you even have a dog or whatever? Because we definitely ain't see it upstairs, so we know, okay, so now you strictly talking this other shit. So that's I guess you want us to think that you're somebody else just by the way you woofing. So
So
it might
so not
fly
the
to other guys. It might fly to them. They be like, oh, he's talking that box talk, so he must know it. Nah, nigga, nah. We don't give a fuck that you can talk that shit and all that type shit. Some of us over here in these show dog joints, ain't going for that type shit. For y'all just be talking like that, thinking that y'all can say that type shit. Like, nah. Like, you know what I mean? What's up? Like, yeah, what's really up? Like, what's really up? Like, you know what I mean? Since you come upstairs and you felt, because like all the niggas, when I was in the basement, I was busy. I could give a fuck about a dog show, a treadmill race, or whatever. None of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't even know about the world of that when you busy in the basement. So it already smelled funny that you upstairs even over here talking about the pretty boys. It even feel funny that you over here talk. You should feel out of place. You know what I mean? If you don't, something green about that. But like, you know what I mean? Keep on sniffing around, you get what you ask for. Like that's how it always is. You already know that when you bulldogging. All you gotta do is keep on sniffing around and talking a little bit to you. You know, you get what you asking for. Sooner or later you'll get it. If you really want it like that. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be really crazy for you. You talked all that shit and the motherfucking show dog people whooped your ass, sit you back on your business. Sit you back on your business. You know what I mean? So let's just keep it. Let's just keep it cordial. Keep the show boys don't got no problem being show boys. They don't got no problem with their wall climbers. They ain't got no problem. You know what I mean? And they don't even be talking back. They don't even be talking back. It just be me feeling a certain type of way because I be hearing so many people saying so many things about this box stuff. Like it's no way they really could be like all these niggas. I can't believe all these niggas. I just can't believe all these niggas. Because like I say, they got too much time on their hands to be talking about it. Too much time's on their hand to be talking about it, really. Like to impress me, like you know what I mean? Like you like what the fuck is you up here talking about it for? Why is you over at the dog show talking about it? And why is you even talking about a dog show? Like, ain't y'all busy? Ain't y'all busy? Like, oh, it must be getting dry down that motherfucker or something. But like the doors open on the dog show shit, like we ain't got no problem let y'all in to, you know what I mean? Like, bloom. Because like I say, you know, like we both need each other. Like, you know, it's hard pill to swallow, I guess. But like, yeah, it always been like that. So like, yeah, you guys need jobs for your dogs. You know, you ain't gotta do the wall climbing and shit. I can understand you might not want to do that wall climbing, but you know, it's other stuff like the lower course, uh, weight pulling, you know, treadmill racing. At the end of the day, you're not gonna lose nothing. You're not gonna lose nothing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why do these niggas think if they get into dog shows that their yard is gonna go down? Do I say if your dog go down, if your yard goes down because your dog in the dog shows and your dog immediately go down, the quality of your dogs immediately goes down, then your yard wasn't that good anyway. Then if it only took you one or two dog shows for your dogs now to be considered, oh, they can't do nothing else or they garbage dogs, then man, them joints was garbage anyway, man. They was garbage anyway. That's all it was garbage anyway, yo. It would take so long for you to change these dogs like that. And like I said, you had to be selective breeding for shit like that. You had to be selective breeding for treadmill races and wall climbers. And how long do you think that process would take? And do you think it's just like you trying to breed for any other type of thing? It's a process, and your eye has to be good. You have to be selecting these things. You have to raise them. You have to mold them and all that. That's a process. That's not going to happen overnight. That's not going to happen overnight. So like it'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, how are you going to create a yard full of wall climbers in 2 years, in 3 years? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, yo. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? All these things that you do with the dogs, that's the beauty of the American Pit Bull Terrier. It can be it can be shaped and molded. It can be shaped and molded, and you still have a good quality dog. You understand? Only thing negative could come out them dogs is the owner fucking up. That's how I look at it. This is my opinion. With your bad breeding practices and your bad thought process, your bad judgment, your bad everything. That's what it comes down to. Because the dogs, these people that put in work to put these dogs together to even get them to where we got them at. So you know what I mean? So that's why I say I'd never carry any job that the dogs was able to do. I never carry it. And I definitely know that the box was the hardest job. So I definitely got to give them more, those dogs that accomplished things in that arena. I do have to hold them at a higher standard. You know, I do have to hold them at a higher standard. And it's just simple as that. As simple as that. Salute King Team, Merc Dog. Salute King, salute the King Team, Merc Dog.
And motherfucking and
And I
one
be
was
doing this, man. And I put myself under the bus basically for for the movement that my brothers was trying to do. Like like they're doing, not trying to do, they're doing, that the Shogun Brothers is doing. So that's the only reason why I talk shit, because like I don't want Twin and J Bo and Schoolboy and Roster and because I don't want all those guys mad at me, got those out on my back because I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I just ain't gonna keep quiet, like, cause I'm over here with y'all, over here with y'all. So like some shit I just think I ain't gotta let fly or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and I ain't gotta be right. I don't have to be right. I don't have to be right. You dig what I'm saying? Those guys know more than me and all that. So, you know, the things I'm going through, they probably been there and done that. So, you know, they just probably seeing me at a point where they was at one point in time. And they probably like, shit, he'll get through it or whatever, whatever. But right now I'm on everything that smell fraudulent. Smell fraudulent. You know, I'm saying shit. That's all. I'm saying shit, doing the most I can. I don't just have to say shit like I say. You know what I mean? Whatever the ticket called for, I'm down. Whatever the ticket fucking called for, I'm down. You did? But again, happy Father's Day to y'all. Happy Bulldog Father's Day to y'all, because it's about y'all always. And I appreciate y'all coming in here, even listening to me and all that type of stuff. Because this community is what we got. This community is what we got at the end of the day. Good, bad, the ugly. It's a Bulldog community. You dig what I'm saying? It's a Bulldog community. So, I'm just your brother. I'm just your brother, Big Toyo. You know what I mean? I'm your brother, Big Toyo. That's all it is. Sometimes I don't claim to be right all the time, but shit. Yellow One, what's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, Yellow One. Samurai said the ones that get it ain't mad, or will call you directly. The other ones shot their shots and do what they do. They know it's positive regardless of their stance on what's being done. Yes, Samurai, I agree. We can't control how the shots come. We definitely can't control that. We can't we can't control how the shots come. Shots come, what you gonna shoot back, or just like whatever it is, it is what it is. I'm with you too, GHK. I'm with you too, bro. I'm just acting up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. What we talking about? Supreme.
Yo.
Yes, sir. And one hard ass again.
Man, he had a whole bunch of shit
Well,
going
hey,
on in the background.
the car alarm was going off and everything. Everything
Like
going
Grand
on. I
Theft
didn't go back
Auto.
to the liquor store. He had my wild one out that jump.
That nigga had 5 Grand Theft Auto stars.
Yeah. What was I going to fucking talk about? What was I going to talk about, though? I wasn't able to pull that up on my computer. But I wanted to see how I wanted to kind of trace the females, like good females that we all like and cherish or talk shit about. Like Supreme, what's your favorite female from old times or whatever? Period. Like the favorite one that you like. You might not even know in the joint, but you heard like Fat Bill or Mike Dan or Twins or J Bo and them talk about the dog. You like, man, I like that joint. Which one you like from the history?
I ain't gonna count you, Bolero, G. I wanted
You
to
said
try and
Bolero.
resurrect that. Try and resurrect Bolero. Try and get a little 30 pound, little 35 pound Brindle Joker. I just like how she was put together. The components they used to put her together.
Twin, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to put that together. Twin, I'm gonna try to put that together. See if I can get with you or something, man. I know we would have fun like I don't know what, bro. I know we would have fun. Cause y'all some crazy motherfuckers, boy. Y'all some crazy. I would love to come holler at y'all. Yes, sir. Hey, but listen, Supreme though, like okay, like Bolero. See, like something like that. Okay, Bolero. That's one of your dogs you like. So I would want to go look at Bolero, right? Go look at Bolero on and shit, and just see about her, like, and what she do, like what she bred, like like far as like that's how, like, what is these females doing? Like, okay, Bolero was supposed to be bad, I guess. So did she throw something bad, and did they throw something? Like, look at stuff like that. What did she throw? What did she throw? Like, shit like that. Who she bred to? Who wanted to breed to her? Who did Fat Bill owned the right? Who Fat Bill took Bolero to? That's shit I would be interested in. Like, who Fat Bill was impressed with that he felt like he would take Bolero to, like, and then see what happened. You know what I mean? And then you know what I mean? If they got anything good out there, if you could see anything that was good out in these breedings, follow that and see where it takes you. You know what I mean? See where it takes you. boom, boom, boom. Like do that with your favorite female you like. Like that's what I was gonna do today if I wasn't scared to. I just got this laptop and I don't want to push no buttons and get the shit off. I gotta figure that shit out. But like I wanted to go to shit like that. Like you know, I was gonna hit on some females and see what they threw. You know, like who was Mayday mother? Who was Mayday mother? Like I
They
don't
said
want to say
Mayday
the
mother
wrong thing.
was they say Mayday mother was
Dahlia out. What was her name?
hold on, Caitlyn Jenner or something.
What was Mayday mother name? Twin? You dumb as shit. But like you know what I mean? Like okay, Mayday mother. Okay, who had Mayday mother? All right. Now when they went to breed, when they took that Dolly. Okay, who had Dolly and why they took Dolly to fucking was it yellow? They took Dolly to yellow. They took Dolly to yellow. See, then that's kind of right there for you though, because who wouldn't have wanted to took their shit to yellow. But like okay, and where Dolly come from? Like what I mean? Why he take Dolly to yellow? You know what I mean? And did he take her to anybody else besides Yella? And what happened when he took Dolly to somebody else? You know
I
what I
think they
mean?
had a
Things like that.
video. I think they had a video of Dolly. Her ass was like on the chain. I think it was like tree roots or some shit around it. Her ass was fucking, and it was some big ass tree roots. There wasn't no little ass tree roots, bro. Her ass was unearthing them bitches, going nuts,
Oh,
just
okay.
on some regular
Okay.
shit. I think that was Dolly. She was
Okay.
a little thick motherfucker. She wasn't no little motherfucker.
You know what I mean? It's just different things. Different things, you know what I mean? Because we be on the males. We be on the males hard. We be on the males hard, but like it's secrets, I think, in those females. If you look at those females that's making a dog, like, and if it's consistency and all that. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But like, I'd be really interested in females and stuff like that, and why
Nah, I feel
why
you. I
somebody
feel
took
you.
a female, why they took that badass female. If you get a badass female, I'm thinking you got something. Like when you got a bad female. See, I ain't talking about like Bolero. You said Bolero was bad. I'm talking about them ones. Let me clear that up. That's what I'm talking about. Not just any females. I'm talking about the bad females, not the production ones. I'm talking about the performance ones, the ones that was performance that they like Shady Lady, Bolero, Queen of Hearts, Molly B, uh, you know what I mean? Pandy, different bad females we heard of. Lady Stone, you know what I mean? Flop Flop, J-Bo's Muffin, you know what I mean? Uh,
You know what
these
they say
different
about flop?
females that's
What they say about flop flop? She hit you in
these
your chest and
different
turn around like a gator or some shit.
huh?
What what Bakary? Which one of them Bakary dogs hit you in your chest and spin around like a gator?
I don't know. I think they was talking about Flop Flop or Chop Chop. I don't know, one of them type names. But
One of them
like
motherfuckers.
bad broads like that, you know, you're gonna demand a top shelf a top shelf stud for that broad. For that broad, you're gonna get the best. So I just be just wondering, like, me, I be thinking like that's a very special part of the sauce when you that bad female, when you finally got that badass female, you know, where you taking her at? Where you taking to get her bread to? Like, you know what I mean? Different things, yo. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure, for
Yeah, I'm kind
sure.
of biased. I'm kind of biased when it comes to males. I really don't like them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna.
You
I
don't
ain't
like the
gonna.
males?
I really don't like them. I really ain't got no type of pleasure or no. I ain't got no type of I get a letter and some males. I'm not looking at the males. I'm pretty much paying attention to the females. I really would discard the motherfuckers if I could, but shit, like my girl she'll probably want a little male or something. But yeah, I really don't like the males, bro. I like females. They got more character, man. They got more pizzazz, man. They got more. I don't know, man. It just seems like they're more of a complete animal.
I know Bulls was working Dirty Murray. He was he was breeding that. He was breeding her ass.
Now I wouldn't be
He was
surprised if I
bullshitting
make a
that.
meal and my girl pick out one and he be goddamn it the best thing since sliced bread. Then I guess I change my opinion.
Yes, sir. SDA. Salute the whole Cat Brother squad. Yes, sir. In this game, the dogs can be better than the owner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I say more times than not, more times than not, more times than not. My dog's better than me right now. I ain't gonna lie, my dog's better than me right now for sure. My dog's way better than me right now.
Shit, I want to hear
I
somebody
need to step
admit
my
that they
motherfucking
dogs
game
wouldn't
up.
be shit. I want to hear somebody admit that they dogs wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for them. Show me them dogs and show me that person. I really don't think there's nobody that can actually truly say that.
I don't think I ever heard nobody say that. I think that'd be like that'll probably get they probably have everybody on their ass. Whoever make that bold statement. I ain't never heard that bold statement. I'm probably sure somebody that made it before, but I never heard it. They probably got him straight real quick. Whoever said that.
Talking about that is a bold statement for you to say some shit like nigga. These dogs wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for me. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't put it past a motherfucker though. Niggas say anything nowadays. Niggas say anything nowadays, man. You say you try to recreate Bolero, huh?
Won't get no napping. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I got access to a few meals.
You got the man. You got the man that did he create Bolero? Did Fat Bill make Bolero?
Yeah, he made 'em.
Yeah, well, shit. You got the man. You got the man who had the recipe right there. Shit. What he
See
tell
what
you?
I
Ain't a chance of hell. What he said? Ain't a chance of hell. Them jeans ain't out there no more, boy. What he say? What he say?
Nah, he ain't say nothing like that. What I'm gonna do is you know, it's a spectrum to these dogs. You know, you got this side, you got that side. You got
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers who fuck with this side of dogs. You got people who fuck with them dogs. Them people might not like them people. Them people, you know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. What I was gonna do
Okay.
was I was gonna take the dogs that the people who don't like the Bolero dogs. I was gonna take they dogs and put that Bolero shit on top of that shit. See what I'm saying? And start from there. So fuck it. Then try
Man,
and
I
resurrect
swear.
Bolero. Get. I promise you, get you a little. Give me a little 30 pound Eli bitch,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I need. And pray to God she bring them.
Yeah, yeah. I think everyone who had our stuff and put the work in, they did more than me. Salute, salute. Boy, I'll be here. I hate to stay on old Gardner or whatever. But since he's he had that position, he gotta take all that. That's what you get for having the big wig and everybody think you the shit. So yeah, you get talked about. So lately, like he be outside and shit. He be outside lately with his dogs, and it just the bulldog community is just so contradictory. Like the same shit. I swear I be listening to Tom Gardner and the shit that he says on his videos. y'all would chop me up if I was out here saying that type stuff. This way he be saying stuff. he say
And
all
then
the stuff that the other people tell us that if we say that type stuff, we green and that is why would you be saying that? You sound so stupid. Why would you be saying it? He says all of it. He says all of that stuff. I'd have seen him say this dog is intense as the is a great example of this line. Look how he's jumping from one side of the kennel to the other.
they
Yo,
be sitting
like
there with
that
their
was a
mouth open.
like that was a signal on what he was. I mean, it's
They be
different things he
nah,
be saying that
yeah.
we got brought up being told don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And you got this man at the top of the echelon. He doing all the shit that we was told not to do. That if we do that type shit, we peddling and we lying and all that type shit. You know all that. But meanwhile, the same people that would tell us this is right up at them dog shows, right up there buying them dogs and all that type shit. But won't buy your dog now, won't buy your dog or won't buy my dog or not even buy our dogs, but will talk shit about our dogs and say we digital dog shows and all that type show, but go right to a pig picking dog show and be proud to buy proud to buy one right at the show, right at the dog show, and then come those the same niggas that I be saying like, yo, they they can't just be talking to us like Twin and them be talking to us loud. Now we can't just let them be talking to us like that. Like these same niggas be going to the dog shows, they be doing things, but like they would sit there and try to talk like Twin and them, and they right at the pig picking, getting a dog or trying to get a dog or trying to breed to something up there. Like you going against the whole thing that Twin and them be talking about. And that Bo and them be talking about. You don't be doing that. Like they fuck with the working dogs, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So what you up at the pig pick at the dog show for and all that type shit? Or unless we move the field goal post. We move the foot.
told you, bro.
Because like I said,
It's a
these
soccer.
dogs, God the name is on everybody, motherfucking dogs, man. So whatever, man. It is what it is, man. Them things is jobs, man. You get a good dog, healthy dog, and you find that dog a job. Now, if you want to be specified as certain type of things, there you go. Start selective breeding. Start putting your eyes on shit. Start molding your dog. Start getting a bond with your dogs to get this job done that you want your dog to be about. That's all it's about. You got to start off with some healthy dogs that's been, I ain't even gonna say it got to be the truth, because man, niggas been buying lies for hundreds of years. They've been buying lies, so you ain't even got to worry about that. So just get some healthy shit, make something that's gonna make it home and shit, and you can get the shots and all that, boom, boom, boom. And they got, hopefully it's not shy, nothing like that, or whatever. Get you a couple of them, whatever. And you just start, you go ahead and experience those dogs right there, till they get grown, to mature. You know what I mean? To mature. Let them get mature. You know what I mean? Before you even thinking about putting them together, just let them get mature. Your whole state of mind might change. You might be like, I don't even want to mess with dogs no more. But like, it's a whole process. But you got to start off with healthy animals first. That's it. Just healthy animals. You could get everything else. I swear you could get everything else, man. If you got two healthy animals, Slim, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to tell you, these dogs been already certain genetics and certain ways these people put these dogs together. You know what I mean? Certain shit is locked in there, and it's gonna be hard for you to get it out. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to do selective breeding to get it out. You got to do all types of fucked up shit to get it out. So basically, you get you two healthy dogs from somebody that's got some integrity. You dig? Get you two or three healthy dogs, raise them up to be grown, and you go from there. You know what I mean, or whatever. And you don't really need nobody else yet. You know what I mean? Like you could, you know what I mean? If you felt like it ain't got to be no special reason, unless your special reason is something that you want to specialize in. You know what I mean? I leave that to the person who acquired the dogs. You know what I mean? Beautiful things can happen with the man and his dogs, whatever path he went on, whatever he had in his mind. You know what I mean? But it start with healthy dogs. That's it. Healthy dogs, and you could, and then you do some work. Start seeing how your eye is. Start seeing how your judgment is. Start seeing, you know what I mean? You'll start seeing it. You'll start seeing it when you start doing some work. You know, you put that breeding together, it was bullshit. The confirmation wasn't right or whatever. That's the learning process. That's the learning process. That's what everybody had to do. That's what all the now, you know what I mean? So that's if you want to get it from the bottom up. Or you don't have to do that. You could be around some people that been into this shit. But like I say, the safest way to do it is, put your hands on, man. Get in there yourself, man. Get in there yourself. Get your bumps and your bruises or whatever. And I say also, a family of dogs is different than creating a bloodline. Creating a bloodline is total different than creating a family of dogs. Creating a family of dogs is something that you could do by just breeding some dogs together. Like I say, once you breed some dogs and they got some kids, there you go. There go your family right there. Now, however that is, however your family is, you either fucked up family or whatever. But that's a family. That's a family. Like like take a picture, motherfucker. This your family right here. Boom. You got kids. You got mother and father. You got kids. That's a family of dogs. That's way different than creating your own bloodline. You dig what I'm saying? That's just my opinion now. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Because if I grab me 2 dogs or 3 dogs, and then next thing you know, you come around there, I got some youngins, and some parents and some youngins and whatever. That's my fucking family of dogs right there. Small or not, small or big family, it don't make no difference. And it could get bigger or whatever. It could be a fucked up family, it doesn't matter. But as far as the question of family of dogs, as soon as 2 parents have some kids, I mean, that's the most basics I can tell you. But that's nothing like creating a bloodline. That's hard. Like, that's kind of different. That's way different, creating a bloodline.
No, I feel you on that. It's a fine line, but they can see it. They know the difference.
Right, that's all it is. When they your dogs, when are they your dogs? As soon as you bought them from that person or whatever, you got your papers on them Jones or whatever. You transfer ownership of them papers or whatever. The ownership say yours. Those your dogs. Those your dogs. That's not your bloodline or nothing like that. That's not your bloodline or nothing, but those are your dogs. If you bought one of them or 2 of them, those are your 2 dogs. And if they not, all you gotta do is when you go buy them dogs from the person and you take them home, and it's time for you to feed them, call the person that you bought it from and tell them it's time to feed the dogs and see what the fuck they tell you, if they're your dogs or not. That's how you know. Just get the basics. Just get the basics.
Everybody be
It ain't hard. It ain't hard at all. And there's different levels to different things and all that. But like, you can stay at basics and be all right. You can stay at basics and be all right. All that other shit start being trickery and wordplay and stuff.
yeah, a lot of trickery, a lot of wordplay, a whole lot of like I said, it'd be a whole lot of rabbit holes people be putting in front of you and shit for you to fall down into. When people want to figure shit out about you and shit, it's really funny to me. It feel like a game of I don't know, game of mystery or some shit like that. And then when people want you to ride, man, it's like when you feel a certain way about somebody's shit, and the next motherfucker next to you don't feel the same way about it, and you
Mm-hmm.
upset about that shit, you should remove yourself from the equation and check yourself, because it's real easy for the next person to see that's how you feeling. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, I see a lot of people talking down on a lot of people's shit because it ain't they shit, or they shit ain't moving, or they shit ain't selling, or with they tactics or whatever. Uh, so they always talking down on the next person's shit. I'm like, shit, it's probably been going on like this for the longest. It ain't
Yeah,
shit,
it's been
man.
going on like that. It's gonna keep on going on like that. It's gonna keep on going like that. That's part of it. Shit.
I never talk down on your shit to make my shit look better. You feel me? You, I hope motherfuckers do realize that you trying to blow out your candle, like my candlelight, to make your shit shine brighter. It ain't gonna shine no brighter, bro. It ain't gonna shine no brighter. It's gonna shine the same.
And at the end of the day, people can do what they want to do. Just like I'm out here talking shit and crying about shit or whatever, whatever. Don't nobody care about that shit. They ain't stopped nothing. Niggas that made their choices. They made they they gonna feel like they feel. You dig what I'm saying? You know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Just shoot back. Just shoot back. That's all. Shoot back. A wall climber. A wall climber probably will never get the respect of a box dog, and nor should it. In my opinion, a wall climber shouldn't get as much as a respect as a box dog. As if we're talking performance, a box dog is always gonna say, you know what I mean? Like it's common sense. The job is harder, man. I guess then the wall climbers might get upset at me too for saying that type of shit because they probably be like, man, you know how hard it is for me to get this motherfucking dog climb this wall to get up
Hey,
there.
hey, hold on though, Biggie. If I historically speaking, let's say we historically speaking, and I needed an outcross, I'm gonna go to them wall climbers. Yeah. You know why?
Oh, I'm just making sure. I'm
Them
making
wall
sure I hear
climbers
where you're coming
pro.
from.
Look, if it was historically speaking, bro,
I'm listening.
and we could do this shit and not get in trouble, bro.
Uh-huh.
If in today's time, bro,
Uh-huh.
and I'm getting busy, whatever, and I needed an outcross,
Uh-huh.
I will go to them motherfucking wall climbers. Because them motherfuckers built correctly. They running right. They breathing right. They not overheating. And the
But
motherfuckers got some go. The motherfuckers got some work. They gonna work.
okay. Okay.
The
What I
motherfucker. I
asked you.
mean, bringing it back down to the simplest form of a bulldog and what you gonna ask for it to do. Then that motherfucker just doing what the owner asking them to do.
Now, all right, now I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, you fucking up. I'm gonna just tell you. I can't use no cut cards or nothing. But to me and that, if you did some shit like that, you be fucking up. Unless I can't even see a reason why you would do something like that, Supreme. Like if you got a good box dog, historically speaking, why the fuck would you go breed to a wall climber unless I'm
What
trying to
you
trying to make the shit. I'm trying to make it make sense.
you trying
Okay,
to make? You
now.
want to make it? You want to make it a little bit more sense for you?
Yeah, make it make sense for me.
All right. Where you think them boss climb? Where you think them box climbing dogs come from? The wall? I saying box climbing. Excuse me. Pardon my French. I'm only the motherfuckers who gonna take now. Let's say now you gotta remember what I'm saying. In
Okay.
2025,
Right.
we can get away with this shit. It's no longer illegal. You see what I'm
I'm
saying?
listening. I'm listening.
You don't think it's people that's gonna take dogs from winners and still continue climbing up the wall with them dogs from the winners?
Even so, even if they is, why would you go to that job force? Why would you stay in your same job force? Your same job force, like you don't have to look for structure over there if you still have a pool, and some of the same dogs that do the same job as you got regular structure. You supposed to go to the people that's in the same job as you to correct the structure before you go to a wall climber. Before you do that, that's just my personal opinion now, because
Well, now I ain't breeding to no wall climber now. You
then what
feel
you
me?
was what you was
It's
doing then?
just the outcross, probably a female puppy off of. You feel me? You gotta listen to me. A motherfucker take some winners and one of the puppies end up one of the female puppies off the little winners end up being a wall climber. Just her repertoire. And
Oh,
I
okay. You
show
saying
and I
if
show
one of your
you feel me?
female puppies out that same litter became a wall climber, it just it was out your.
Yeah, I ain't taking no. I'm
You wouldn't
not
have no
taking no
problem with
male.
crossing into that. You wouldn't have no problem. Yeah, I can understand that because they come
Yeah,
out your same yard. Like it just was
right. You
another
see what I'm saying?
job. It
I
just
ain't
was
taking
another
no.
job from one of your litters. So yeah, I
Right.
understand that
I
one.
ain't
Like,
taking no male. I ain't going to go get no male wall climber. And you know what I'm saying? That
but still, it
boom,
ain't
boom,
got nothing to
boom.
do with the male or the female. It's more of the only reason you going to a wall climber is really because that's your sister. Not because you're not just going no get no any wall climber or going to the show ring anyway to get no cross at all. You going to
Nah, yeah.
you going to your sister. She just happens to be in the show ring. That's different, but still, you know, what I'm trying to say is like if you got your dogs doing a certain job, there's no need for you to go get something that's doing another job. That's not gonna be a better thing to me. To me, it wouldn't be better for you to get a dog out the show arena to cross with your dogs if you're not doing show dog shit. That's all I'm saying. It would defeat the purpose. It would defeat the purpose. If it would defeat the purpose, you contradicting the whole object of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Now you might think that what I said earlier is you might like what Big Hill what you were saying earlier. What I'm saying, okay, it's different jobs. I say that's the difference now. It's different jobs. But like, all right, now, come on now. You got certain people, you got a certain group of people that play play football, contact sports or whatever, contact sports, MMA, all that type of stuff or whatever. All right. Now you got some other people, they experts, in what they experts in? Give me something, Supreme.
I
They
don't know,
experts.
but I'm not. I'm trying to clarify that I ain't searching for no wall climber. You know, if it's so happens to be, you feel me, a wall climber, I wouldn't have no problem with. You feel me?
Well, at the end of the day, you can breathe to what the fuck you gonna breathe to anyway,
Right.
and basically whatever come out, if you looking at them, they'll tell
I
you what
wouldn't.
they try to do
I
anyway.
wouldn't even say
So the
wall
shit I'm
climber.
saying, ain't down by law either. Because basically, really, it don't matter how you breed them junks. I believe it really don't matter how you breed them junks. If you ain't gonna put your eye on them, you gotta still put your eye on them to find out what they trying to be about, no matter what they trying to do. So
I
that's the only
breed
way
to
you're
some.
gonna find out if the breeding worked or not. You
I breed
understand what
to
I'm
some
saying?
weight pool shit.
Yeah, it's just that we get caught up in trying to keep shit consistent or keep shit matching. Keep shit matching to make us like if we shooting dice or something like we want to make the odds in our favor the most we can. Even though it's just a crapshoot, it's just a crapshoot, but it's ways you can make your odds in favor of certain things and certain things how you trying to do it. You know what I mean? But
How y'all? How y'all?
at
How
the end
y'all
of the
shoot
day,
dice? How y'all
huh?
shoot dice out there? Y'all shoot regular craps or y'all more than two dice?
Man, we shoot dice, whatever. However you shoot dice, we can shoot it one dice, two dice, three dice. It don't matter. We can play CeeLo, one dice, or regular craps. But
All
basically, like all I'm saying is like at the end of the day, your breeding practice is your breeding practice, and basically it's just like people say that breeding is like a crapshoot, and it is because even if a person is breeding by a formula or whatever, uh, uh, that's just his style. That's a style of breeding. That's a style of breeding, following the formula that works for you. So it's different styles of breeding. You dig what I'm saying? But you find what works for you, and somebody could just be throwing shit together and still get good dogs. That's why it's all a crapshoot. That's why when some people say breeding is like a crapshoot or whatever, because nobody really can say that this is the way. Like this is the way, and they can guarantee. There's no guarantees. It's no guarantees. It's no like really cheat codes. Like basically at the end of the day, if you put them together, you're gonna have to do some type of process of putting your eye on them. And at the end of the day, they're gonna tell you what they're good at. Not you, not the papers, or none of that shit. The dog's gonna tell you. The dog's gonna tell you what they're good at. The dog's gonna tell you. That's it. No matter how you bred them jokes. We got numbers out here. We got numbers and things like that that we could look at to kind of make our chances better. You know, we have more numbers than the people had before us. So you got more chances, more info. So you should be able to make a better dog. But
Like you got niggas out here talking spicy in 2025, like they got the ramen noodle secret sauce, like that shit
when I
guaranteed.
when I say you should be able to make a better dog, that's looking at that's me looking at numbers and information and all that, saying that uh okay, we should have had the numbers, we should have had the studies, we should have had the examples, and we should be creating better dogs. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go. Now, are we creating better dogs? That's still a question. Only way, what I mean? Like, who are the judges of that? You know what I mean? But I'm sure it is judges of that. You know what I mean? But the question is, are we creating better dogs?
I feel
You
like
know what I
niggas
mean?
really just
I'm
be
I'm
wearing
I'm
wet.
not one to say that. I'm not the one to say that. I haven't seen enough good dogs out here. I seen good dogs, but I wasn't in the past. Like, it's still people around that can have a better answer for that question. I only could know 30 years of dogs. 30 years of dogs. There's people out here that know more than 30 years of dogs. You dig what I'm saying? Now, my 30 years of dogs, uh, I can't say that. I can say that. Dang, what can I say? What really can I say?
Shit, you know
Uh,
what they supposed to, you know what they supposed to look like,
I
look
only
built
can
like.
say like my dogs improved in 30 years. That's the only thing I can say. My dogs improved in 30. That's the only thing I can say. But because I still see, you know, you know, still see good dogs, still see garbage dogs. So I really still don't know. I know my yard improved from shit I used to have. Viking royal family.
I just got here and rolled up like five
And
backwoods.
one in the chat saying hell no. Why he ain't in the building with us no more though, Pre? He out
Man,
there
this
saying
ass,
hell no. What we what he against us now, Pre? Look, he in the chat,
I don't know what he doing, man.
in
He's
the
somewhere,
chat there.
he's
Hell
somewhere
no.
lit.
Hell no. You was just in here with us. Now you ain't trying to come back no more. What we talking? You like, we don't know what them niggas talking about. I'm going to the chat. Hell no. He go right in the chat, say hell no. What? What's up, bro?
His ass somewhere lit.
That motherfucking bad dog kicked in prime.
He got the peach cranberry flavor joint.
I've been up this bitch fried. I ain't even been interacting with the chat or nothing. We just been going hard.
Man,
What
they
they
ass
talking?
fried too.
What they talking about? They know how it is down here though. They supposed to start their own conversations. They should be fired. Their conversations be more fire than my shit. Cause they know shit. See, them niggas know shit. See, I know when people, I know when people like know more than me about shit. Cause I don't be knowing a lot of shit. Like, a lot of people know more than me. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that's why sometimes I be looking at it in that junk. Them motherfuckers be going in on stuff. They be going in on stuff. Merc Dog, 10-4. I can't even move the motherfucking jump. Okay, I got it now. I was acting like I had the touch screen supreme, like I could just put my finger on.
Wait,
I ain't got no touch screen. I got still do the mouse shit. Y'all want to talk to us about? Y'all want to talk shit to us? Talk to shit to me and Supreme. How much we don't know shit, or y'all rocking with us or what?
they ass just as fried as we is, bro. I promise you
That's
that.
good. We all fried on Father's Day. That's all. It's just Father's Day. We out here talking. And salute to GHK for coming through, Slide. As always. Oh, he's still in the building too. The category of dogs must be put in the right perspective. Good dogs is where you find them for your purpose. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. I'm glad y'all still in here. Sporting Dog Archives, Viking Royal Family. No one talking about locking it in and inbreeding when you're on top. Okay. Always. Exactly. Nigga M1. M1.
Talk
Okay, M1.
about some. He funny as hell.
Yeah, boy. You ain't rolling with us no more, huh, boy? Get your
He
hands back
fucking with
on.
Unc
Come on
now.
in here with us, nigga. You started off with us. Come on back in here. Oh shit. Let me see. Viking. No one talking about locking it in and inbreeding when you're on top. Okay. I'm a little fried. What you mean by that one? Then look, GHQ Twin 2 says salute M1, that's right. Viking is because they don't know. What y'all talking about? Talk to us about. I want to know too. What you talking about, M1? Locking it in on top, locking it in on top. What y'all mean? Y'all locking in traits? He said, no one talking about locking it in and inbreeding when you're on top. So what that means? So when you already got the good shit, when you already got the good shit, you on top. So you want to lock it in, don't you?
I ain't no breeder, bro. I don't even know, bro.
I guess you talking about locking it in. Once you on top, you locking in, inbreeding and stuff.
Inbreed what the shit you want.
Yeah, I guess like once you got, once
Nigga,
you
I ain't gonna.
that's like a
I
breeding practice. Like once you got the product, you like you got that them two them things on the ground that you like. They doing the things you like. You got the dog that you like. Yeah, you could lock in the traits by inbreeding, and
yeah.
like I was taught inbreeding, like brother and sister is the tightest. That's what I was taught. Brother and sisters is the tightest, but some people don't like brother and sister. When they get to locking it in, they might not do brother and sister. Some people like the half brother, half sister type of thing. Some people like the father to the daughter type of thing. You know what I mean? You know, I do the brother sister. I do the brother sister.
He said,
I
"Fuck
mean,
it."
the full brother, the full sister. But I guess it
Little
depends on
mate.
what lines your what your lines are and how
If
they
it's
can handle
already
the breeding
if it's
process.
already loose. If
Yeah,
the if the dog's already loose, like you got the owl cross already sitting on top of something else, sitting on top of something else, then yeah, I you I ain't gonna sit there and say in full honesty like and do that shit, not feeling like I hope don't shit fuck up a brother sister breeding,
uh-huh.
but I I was gonna take, you know what I'm saying, one of them puppies off of Faye, one of the male puppies, and probably breed her back to that. But shit, I got Faye Little Mate.
Breed her back to her. You saying?
No, I got Faye Little Mate brother.
Oh, you got her little mate brother.
Yeah,
Okay,
he in arm's reach, so I could breed him to one of her daughters. Whatever. That'll be like a ham
okay. I
sandwich.
got
That'll be, you feel me? And then shit.
I got you.
That's what I was gonna do. Shit. Long as he stay around, I could, you know what I'm saying? That'll be Faye at the bottom and Faye at the top.
Only brother and sister that shows the right traits. I know that's right. Or sometimes you got to inbreed till their legs aren't there no more. That's where it gets to. That's where it gets to you. That's where it gets to. Relative to each man, I guess, or whatever. Like I say, because I was taught. You know, you know, you know. I guess I was taught this because of the line we was messing with. But pops would always tell me, uh, three is the furthest. Go in that joke. I could do it 3 times before I'm gonna start seeing some deformities. All right. I'm gonna drop that for you, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. I hope this shit don't fuck up. Now, what I'm supposed to do, Supreme? Okay. Okay, I think I can do this like this. All right there. Well, I'm gonna get good with it. Like he said, too much noise. Oh, he said that's why he ain't come in here because it's too much noise. Yeah, you partying over that jump.
Well,
That
some of
my
that Mardi
party.
Gras.
Crenshaw Snow. Crenshaw Snow. I hear you, bro. Viking Royal fan there.
Oh, they fried, man. Steady flaming this bitch up. I'll take one of Faye Sons back to her if it's the right one.
Huh? Let me hook this up. Got it. We good. Oh, I got it. Get the layout right. Form. Get the layout right form. Get them up here. Let me move down there.
What up? What up?
Who that? Who that twin?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What up?
Mo.
What up? What up,
Man, how you? Happy Father's Day, twin. How you
twin?
feeling today?
What's up,
Big
Mo?
Hill,
What's
what's up,
happening, bro?
baby?
How you
Ain't
feel?
nothing, baby.
Yes,
Boy,
sir. Happy Father's Day.
hey, Big Hill, you get me fired up for Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yes, sir.
You make me feel like I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm with you. Shit. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. That's good, bro. That's good.
Hey, twin.
Come on,
Yes,
teach
sir.
us some stuff. You got the mic. Teach us some
Twin. I'm
stuff,
finna
twin.
take. I'm finna take some of that. I'm gonna take some of that. That tight Kindle shit, and then I'm gonna put some of that Bill shit on top of it.
Mm-mm.
Nah, it ain't the tight Kindles that everybody been complaining about though.
Right,
It ain't that though. It's that bull stock. It ain't that. I don't know what everybody been complaining about now. That Puma, they been crying about that Puma stock.
right.
Yeah, it ain't that Puma stock. I'm breeding to that bull stock. That bull and that bull junior stock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna put some of that Bill shit to it. So it's gonna be that Bill shit on top of that pure Red Boy Jogger Bully on Tombstone.
But see, the problem with the Puma stuff is the way they breed. See, you don't change a chemistry that's working. Let me tell y'all, man. The Mayday Stone City came up with some shit that kind of created Jeep, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Mayday cross and the yellow cross with that buck cross, man, it's almost a whole nother line of dog. You know, like we talk about Red Boy, you know, you had those stages. You know, well, to me, the Mayday, not even Mayday, I would have to say yellow and Grand Champion Yellow and Grand Champion Buck. You know what I'm saying? They changed. That's a whole line, a whole different line of dog. Whether it was coming through by, you know, Undertaker, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was coming through by, you know, Mr. Gaston, whether it was coming by Stone City, STP, Hardcore. I mean, you know, the cross itself. It's like, you know, creation of yellow now. People don't really see that, but it's so much of it. That's the only line out there, y'all, of the Mayday shit that still work for fuck.
And they fucking it
With
up.
the buck in it.
Yep. The Stone
With the
City
buck in
the
it, twin.
Stone City in the back.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. 357 and all them. You know what I mean? That's that line, them lines of dogs. They you know, it's like I said, it's like the modern day, which I would call Real Boy and the Tutor and shit, because that line is out there, you know, has went through a lot of time and changes. And if you continue breeding it the way, I mean, if I could show y'all, I would show y'all some shit. You know, because that would show y'all, you know, a lot of guys on their breeding program, you know what I'm saying? The things that they did to maintain it, you know, because
Yeah.
guys like Stone City, if you really paid attention to how he was breeding those dogs, if you really paid attention to how Gaston and Pat Patrick and them was literally paying attention to what they was doing, it was the guys who caught on and stuck to a chemistry and a program. That's why that shit kept going. We see it in all Red Boy shit, whether it be from motherfucking Body Snatchers Ruckus to the Cunningham stuff. You know what I'm saying? To the Jeep Red Boy stuff. You know, you see the Bailey's bingo shit starting to show up. You know, it's just you got a lot of dogs out there coming through that Red Boy stuff. That when you cross it into that Patrick shit, it has been able to maintain just like Divo.
Damn. Hey,
You know
Toya,
what I'm
let M1 in.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. You got it.
He got all he got to do is hit the link. Hit the link. I'll let him in.
He said he in the
I put
back.
it in there. He ain't in the back. Oh, he might be. He might be my fault. My fault, M1. M1.
Salute. Hey, check it out. I just be tripping, bro. Like I don't understand what folks don't get about the shit.
We got
You
that.
got two good dogs. You got two good dogs.
You know what I'm saying?
Put them together and see what you get.
They don't know no good.
Put them together and see what you get. If they good dogs, now
They
if they
don't know.
good dogs, put them together and see what you get.
Dog in the back stage. Now, put it on a different path where they understand. I'm not
So twin,
joking.
what they doing wrong with the Puma blood now, twin?
Yes, you can say it now. They're getting away from what made this shit work. Anybody that's got that shit out there, man, if they breeding it the way it worked and stop adding all this other shit, trying to make something better or new, only shit that's getting better is the way they continuously keeping to the formula, and the dogs are getting better with the formula.
Now you
They ain't
getting hooked.
changed the formula, they just changing the dogs.
Now that's two. Excuse me, my fault, twin. But like
Go ahead.
Preem, you getting excellent advice. Now J Bowden told you the same thing, and that twin double back and say the same thing. Well, you getting the lookout. You getting the lookout on that. They ain't trying to let you go do that. You know what I mean? So they could have just let you do that. Like that's some jewels they dropping for you right there. Some reason I'm taking it. You you don't believe it or something.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's what they did wrong with Puma. Because Puma throwing some good dogs, y'all, when they're in the right people's hands. I guarantee the people who got Puma that's got some shit that's worth talking about Puma, it's going to look different. You know, it's just hard to say when you're talking about, you know, I ain't on the yellow bus. Okay, so I'm out here in the open. I speak.
Right.
You're listening to me from the bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So can't display it out, but just telling y'all that's what it is. If you really want to know what's really working in a lot of these bloodlines, everybody be talking that shit about Tom, but Tom ain't doing no dog. But I'm telling you, Tom going out there buying those dogs back, y'all. Tom goes out there and he'll pay what he got to pay to bring them dogs back to rebreed them, resell them, and put them right back out there. That's why he has survived so long.
You see what Twan said?
He sell a whole lot more garbage than he sell good shit. But one thing he don't have to worry about, he can just sit back and wait. There go one. Let me go get that
one. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, he tried to get revenge back. He tried to get revenge. We wouldn't sell him.
shit. What they say? Twan Ross say, salute Twan, Big Twan. Twan said, "What's up with the ruckus? What's up with the ruckus, dog? I heard you say something about ruckus too. What's up? How important is the ruckus, dog, Twin? How important is the ruckus?
Ruckus will put that shit in you, bro. If you got some Cunningham, dog, I'll be looking for me some ruckus shit. If your Cunningham shit and it's not up to the par, go put ruckus in it. Ruckus is a Cunningham dog, and he is a bad motherfucker. And he was throwing some bad dogs. Okay. Shit, ass locked down Rudy. Ass locked down Rudy. He told Rudy to come and bring his bitch. He got a bitch down there. Rudy thought he had a real good bitch. He did. Shit. Body snatcher called Rudy. Told him we'll come to you. You were right by your dog house too. You know Rudy ain't gonna turn shit down. It happened.
Oh shit.
That record bitch came down there and put one on his ass too. We call you for nothing. That's for damn sure. Baby, careful. It was one of them, bro. Ruckus threw some badass dogs, man. He might not throw a whole bunch of them because people wasn't paying attention. Y'all out there grabbing that Pit Island shit. Y'all should have been riding that Ruckus shit.
That Ruckus sound good. Ruckus sound good. Twan said Ward's champion baby made the cross to Weirdo. So D Ward made that cross to Weirdo, he said that dog was up in VA.
Man, we got some of that shit crossed with Red Ruby in them, bro. A 10-time winner. That's the Mel Mike was trying to talk about on J-Bo's show. Sporting Dog. On Sporting Dog last night. That Reno dog. That's how they bred it. They took that baby red, that baby Walt shit. You know which one I'm talking about, champion baby, and crossed it back in that Eli shit. In with that Mayday Stone City shit. And got that 10-time winner.
Oh, okay.
Exactly what you do. Exactly what you talk about. Yeah, just like that tight ass shit right there. And they had it tight. And Ruckus wasn't nowhere in there. And them dogs was killers. So Ruckus was just an example showing you that cross worked. You know, the Cunningham cross, not no Pit Island and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
No, I'm talking about that other shit.
Yeah,
not that paper shit. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Shreveport in the house.
It's the roughest Cunningham shit out there.
What'd you say, Twin?
It's the roughest Cunningham dogs out there.
You said still some?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah.
If the way they made them crosses, man, they out there. And you'll know when you see them, you know, they just ain't made it up to the light. You know how stingy people is when they got good ones.
Oh yeah.
They don't like, you know, they don't share to the public, do they? You know the deal.
Yeah.
A lot of them good dogs is definitely not out there in the public eye. So if you know the game, you know how to get around, you'll find them and you'll see exactly what you want. And you won't find it on Facebook. Okay? If you're going to play the game, know the game. You ain't got to be in the game, just know the game.
Yeah, you right about that. You know, I like that. You know, I favor, you know, we talked before on that show, you know, I favor the black dogs. You know, I favor the black dogs. But anyway, I even like my red dogs to have black. You understand what I'm saying? I like my red dogs to be black dogs. You know what I mean? That's how I like my red to be black. You did, but what you were saying about when people got it good, how they hold on to it, and coming from the black dog side, that's how I always felt about good Eli dogs. They'll let people think that Eli shit is all curves and all that. The people with the good real Eli and all that, they don't care if you don't know. There ain't nothing out here. So it kind of go with what you say, like they ain't letting you get that good stuff. You got to search and find that. But like it's people out here with Eli dogs. They people be saying put it like this, they contradict that statement that they be saying about Eli out here. You got some ones that got some good Eli. You did. That's how I feel.
I feel so. I feel sorry for him though, man. On some real shit.
Why? Why, Twin? Why you feel
Better
sorry for
put
the
that.
dog?
You
For
gotta
the
put
Eli
that.
dog?
You better put that shit with some red boy shit, or it'll never get it, man.
Oh yeah, you
It
gonna
just
have.
never happened.
Yeah, you gonna have.
They
You
ain't
can't have nothing. You can't
look.
have
They
nothing.
had to go get Bailey Bingo. They had to go get that. Yeah, what's that? St. Benedict Bailey. Yeah, he
Uh-huh.
a black red boy dog, right? They had to go
Yeah.
get him. Now, when they put him in there with that shit, nah, y'all talking. You give me some
Okay.
Eli with some of that shit right there, that St. Benedict Bailey in it, and you'll see
Okay.
some Bulldog. That's the cross. They black. Look, man, you gonna be seeing yellow Mayday dogs out, black yellow
Yeah. So
dogs out here.
okay, you are
You
definitely
know,
right. You are definitely right.
shit.
I
I
like
like
my
black
my
dogs
black
too.
dogs. I like my red dogs to have black. I let my red dogs to be black, but I let my black dogs to have red. You understand?
Yeah, speaking on the bus point of view, speaking from the bus, coming from the bus. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. These
Oh, they
black
know we up
dogs
here. They
that
know
got
we up
that
here
yellow
lying
in
and
them.
historically speaking, lying and shit. They know that shit.
Yes, sir. Them black dogs, man, with that damn red boy in them, man, that's all. That's the shit that's hard to beat.
Hey, hey. That kind of they black that you can see the little red coming out of them a little bit. You know what I'm
Oh my
talking
God.
about?
You see it, and you see it, man, when you put an ability. Remember, them black Eli dogs, if you got the right one, you gotta have the right one. Give me a black one, man, that's got that black body, you know what I'm saying, and that mouth.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know, because that's
Hey,
important. Them
hey,
expectations.
hey, what was the old saying that they used to say? The old man used to say, I forget his name. Breed the red ones and fight the black ones.
Yep, yep. Because the red one's gonna give you the game, the black one's gonna give you that motherfucker crazy, rough ass shit.
I be trying to tell these boys what the old heads used to tell me, bruh, but folks be thinking that shit just, myth or whatever, or just a saying, but that's what they was doing, most of them. They was breeding the red ones and fighting the black
That's how they do it. Now you're gonna be seeing yellow dog. You're gonna be seeing dogs that yellow, but gonna be black. Told you,
Uh-huh.
look at yellow dog. That motherfucker's a Walker Mall, Barracuda, Lucan cross with Amboss in it, and he black as shit.
ones. And that motherfucker deadly, too.
Yes, sir.
See,
That's what
that's
they
just it,
do.
though. That's what
You can
folks who know
go
what
look at
I
that
got,
shit.
that's the path I'm following. With the red ones, I'm breeding. I can't do no rolling or none of that, but I'm breeding my red to breed my red dogs to get my dogs that I take in the woods hog hunting with. See?
Yep,
And they show damn good. Still to this
yep.
day.
You gotta have you got when you put it together, you just gotta know the formula. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're looking at when you do it.
Hey, what's the combination to that there lot? You gotta know the combination, son.
Yeah.
You
Gotta
gotta know
know.
the combination.
Shreveport Mike said he running red on top, Eli on the bottom, twin. That's what he said.
I'm
She
trying to
said
tell you.
salute.
He know what's up then. Yeah, that's the new move. Look at Tom. Look at Tom. Tom ain't dumb. You
Yeah,
go over there, you
he
see
went
red
got some.
boy dog in
Yeah,
Tom yard.
yeah. I see what you saying.
But see, if it wasn't for some particular breeders that know what they was doing back, I remember when niggas was fucking up the Eli blood as best as they could, fucking it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They start producing a whole bunch of hard mouth curves and shit because they kept trying to change the formula. They kept trying to change the lock combination. You can't do that and expect constant results. You have to stick to the script. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You remember that a lot of motherfuckers was producing a lot of hard mouth bullshit talking about they was Eli dogs when they started going out elsewhere with the shit and like to fucked it up. But if it wasn't for some smart guys and some good breeders, we would have lost that there.
Jeep is a prime example. Jeep is the best example. Jeep blood would be shit without Red Boy. Listen, Jeep would not be
There it
shit
go.
without Red Boy.
There.
Because everything with Jeep, they have crossed with some type of Red Boy dog. Anything that's even relevant out there when it comes to Jeep, you're going to find Red Boy in it. I'm trying to tell you. Big Mike and them knew it. We knew it. Why do you think we always had Jeep in our dogs? Jeep carried a characteristic. You get too much Jeep, you going back to the Eli shit. Your dog's gonna be getting picked the fuck up.
That's the thing with that Jeep shit. I don't give a fuck. I love that Jeep shit. That
Me
Jeep
too.
Raptor shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's still
Twan
Eli.
said,
Me
Twan said,
too, up. Me too. I ain't gonna change up.
Yeah, that's still Eli. That's still Eli.
Twin say,
Tell you that.
I mean, Twan say, Twin, have you seen them buck dogs crossed into the bull stuff? And what did you think about it?
Yeah, I seen the cross, and I'm gonna tell you, it's like looking at Buck's original papers that were fake.
What about that little Tater and that golden boy stuff?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah.
What's that? That good? That's
Because
that good. You got
that's,
that good
that's
over
not
there,
a
down there,
boy.
huh?
But look, if you look at them, right? If you look at the Bulls dogs, start going down through them. I'm talking about going into Backstreet, Ronnie Boyles, all of them. Now, we can't go throwing Pandy and Queen, them great ones like them in the pal, because they ain't no law going to show up on their shit. That's evident. But go look at the rest of that shit. Go look at the rest of that shit. You're going to look just like Eli dogs look. They know they're rough dogs because they always stay out there long enough, they're going to get a loss. Bulls dogs look just like Eli dogs. You're going to find losers somewhere in their pedigree, couple times. But they produce.
Yeah, they boys. I mean, they Eli dog type shit. All day.
You see
And
what I'm saying?
like I said,
Twan said, what about when they cross to the buck stuff though? What you think about that?
Well, again, there's dogs out there. Remember, Amboss is one of them. He's got a little buck stuff crossed with the other side of the Patrick line of dogs that he had.
So you saying the buck ain't really getting them over the hump like you want it, huh?
Well, the buck is the one that's really maintaining where it really supposed to work at when it's crossed with the Red Boy stuff.
Right.
And you can add G. Eli, when you
too
add
much
G to
game.
that's Eli.
Hey, that'll be $4.99 right now. Y'all send it in. That'll be $4.99, and I ain't talking about $4. $4.99 right now.
So you saying, let me see what you saying, Twin. So you saying with the buck, with the bulls, you'll be better throwing the Jeep in there instead of the buck?
That's what they're doing. They're trying to bring Buck over.
Okay.
And you notice they've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't came up with the right chemistry.
I got you. But
because
the Jeep clicked with the bulls, then you say he done fell off. Shit. Mike must have told him get off. He be kicking out too much information, valuable information.
Man, I'm talking about dropping jewels, bro. Like for real, like top notch jewels.
Oh, he back. Okay, he said he ain't gone nowhere. He back out there. He said he ain't gone nowhere. Yeah, you
So I
fell
don't know
off,
what
bro.
happened. You just dropped out, fella. Sorry about that. No, what I was saying was when you actually look at it, because it's been tried, that's the thing. You have to look and see it's been tried. If you do your homework, y'all, it's out there. You can go back far enough where you can see where they tried. All those things, it's been done before, because it sounds like a good suggestion. Remember, that's what California Jack's dog was, Poncho in them. You know what I'm saying? So when they started breeding Poncho in them into Mayday stuff and the Stone City stuff, it was doing better with that stuff than it was by itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, when he got that help, goddamn California Jack came up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was a smart move on his behalf because he had some game ass dogs, but goddamn, they was getting picked up. You know what I mean? You go on these distances, and for those who stay out there, they can't never go 3 because they putting up too much time, taking too much damage. See, that's what was wrong with Poncho. Poncho had some good dogs. They were match dogs, but they weren't fast lane dogs.
So what they doing with that? What would you consider that crab stuff? That me personally, you can tell the way I said it. I don't really think too highly of the crab stuff. So that's just my opinion. but I'm sure if it's out here, it got to be out here for a reason. So what is a good side dish to go with something or something? I don't know. You know anything about the
Well, I think
crab?
they didn't. I don't know nothing. That's a line of dogs called crab.
Yeah, the crab, that crab line.
Yeah, it's some
Like
man,
red boy,
man,
red boy dogs. I think
like red boy boys or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't want
it must not be nothing. You answered enough right there. Fuck the crab joints. They still ain't something ain't right about them. I guess shit. If
Right.
Twist said, what is those? Yeah, that's what I feel, Twin. I don't know, but somebody gonna say something. The gas this stuff the shit. That's what Torn still talking to you. Twin. He said that gas is stuff the shit.
Yeah. Because they breeders. Look how that's why I be saying, man, why everybody trying to change up what you seeing these dudes done? What they doing that for? Y'all want to see something different? Then you got something different. Okay, you got something different, but you ain't gonna get nowhere with it. You got a chance to see it, but it ain't better than what if you had to stay to the path. You are making it better when you stick to the path of what's working. They didn't already put the footwork in, but everybody out there, listen to this. I ain't trying to call myself no Earl Tudor, okay? But I am definitely a student. One thing I learned, if you want to get somewhere and you want to be there, like you saying everybody else that you admire, you better start figuring out what they doing to get there. Now, I ain't never been one to be shy and tell everybody like I jumped out there and had my own game plan, because I didn't.
Right.
I had my ears open and I had the opportunity to be in the right places to see all those right dogs, and they all had one thing in common. They all knew how to win. Now, all I had to do is figure out looking what they winning with. That was my first task. Look at what they winning with, because I'm looking at the dogs. I'm seeing the dogs. I'm seeing the kennels. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm looking at it. So I know what I want to have. Now, why would I go out here and try to grab some shit and try to put my shit together and not go on one of their paths and jump on the bandwagon? I would be foolish enough to do anything different than that, because I would be wasting my time. I'm over here trying to make some shit like they do. I don't want to do what they did. I want to do my own shit. Not if I'm going to get there and be like them, I'm going to follow their tail. Shit, jump right on that mug, figure it out. Call it copy if you want. I ain't taking credit. You hear me? I'm telling you, I followed the plan. But I got my grand champions out the deal too. I know what it felt like to do that, you know, and I followed them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I paid attention. And I took advantage of what I had on my own damn yard and made some shit with it. They shit.
Yeah, that's why it's always.
Okay?
That's why I like when you in here. But yeah, the disclaimer. Let me drop that disclaimer because you know, Unc up in here, the twins up in here, like you know what I mean. When you know y'all on here, you know nothing is meant for anything illegal. No activities, no purposes. All these stories is historical purposes. We have our elder teaching us about old breeding processes and stuff like that the old heads used to do, and he just putting it down for us, letting us youngers, letting us know how things was bred and stuff like that. But like again, this is only meant for historical, educational, entertainment purposes only. With that being said, let's keep cooking. Go ahead.
Gotta be. Thank you. Now, somebody spoke on the Rock of Stonewall. Okay, Mike is pressing me on the Rock because somebody asked me about Rock of Stonewall, and I missed the Rock of Stonewall part. You know, we bred to Rock of Stonewall before. And you know, we breeding too, and there's a reason. Rock of Stonewall, he was putting out some good dogs because, you know, Frank was from Ohio, so it wasn't hard to get to him. You know? So we did breed to Rock of Stonewall before. We got some decent dogs. Okay? Now, depending on, we use Amber. We bred Amber to Rock of Stonewall. We took our red boy shit and bred to Rock of Stonewall, Amber. So those dogs came out okay, but they weren't match dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
They and you know, Amber, Mike, you ain't get over here. Mike, remind you who Amber is. Mike over here.
Amber just wasn't on any dog.
Amber, you know, Amber was Red Ace Platinum. Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't
Okay.
our bitch. Well, it wasn't
So
scared.
y'all
Okay.
took her.
Yeah, before we bred the Ace, we had
So
bred.
that was y'all bad female. That was one of y'all bad females, Amber.
That was the bitch.
Amber was the brute. She's the foundation of going hard dogs. Upper champion
Okay, so
Wrangler.
Amber was. So once y'all created Amber, now y'all looking like okay, we're gonna stick her to one of these top notch.
No, we
sources.
bought.
So what
Yeah,
made
we
y'all pick
bought
Stonewall?
Yeah, we bought Amber off the box.
Okay, so now y'all got Amber.
Yeah,
Why y'all
that
pick
was the
Stonewall
first
though?
dog we went to. Well, because you see how he bred.
I'm ready to try to find it now. You go ahead and talk to me though. I'm trying to look him up.
Yeah, we bred to him, then we bred the termite.
Okay. So you had the termite litter and the rocker litter. You was gonna compare them. You see, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, well, we was when we make these breedings, we was keeping all the dogs. But you know,
I got you.
as they coming up, you ain't got but 14 to 18 months to show us what we need to see. You know what I mean? Because we get into that schooling time, you know when you got a bulldog.
Right.
You know, I think Frank Rocker shit work better when it's bred back in the Frank Rocker shit.
Okay.
You know, if you do your homework, you'll be like, Trey was right. You know.
Stonewall. Yeah, I heard Stonewall, but I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, he has some good dogs though, but they only worked in certain parts of the country. That's why it's not a predominant thing that you hear about these days.
Okay. So basically, that's Otis in them. Otis with the bunch. Otis.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got you. So you went straight there. Okay, that's that rocker stuff. And did you get a litter off of that though?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you
like
had a litter.
puppies.
And you had a litter off the term. And did you had a litter off the termite stuff at the same time, right?
Right. Remember, I mean, I don't know if y'all seen that show with Black Ice. When Black Ice was saying termite didn't throw nothing but black dog.
Yeah, I see it when he called the dude up. I see.
Okay, and you remember what dude said, right? All them years ago.
He said that was a long. He was like that was a long time ago. I remember them. He was like that was a long
He said,
time
I
ago.
remember them. He didn't say nothing about no guy. He said, I remember them.
Yeah, he said that was a long time ago. So it was probably before the statement that he made to Slim, because he was like, that was so long ago. So you know what I mean. So he
Because
probably
we
wasn't
was
even
the
thinking
first,
about
you know,
y'all when he
everybody
made that
don't know
statement to
Perry,
you.
well, everybody don't know Perry Powell didn't have termite. The white dude had it. He was the one that
Oh,
did all those breedings with termite.
oh, okay. Oh,
We
that okay.
went,
So that makes sense too.
we went and bred the termite when Perry had it.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense too. I got you. So you had something to compare. So that was those litters. You had rocker litter and you had the termite shit. Because I was
Yeah,
interested in that's the type of stuff I'm interested in. Okay, so you had the female that was like that. Female already like that. So now
yeah,
you're gonna get you say you're gonna try the rocker out and you had something to compare with the termite. So
yeah.
the rocker ain't make it for you to do because if the rocker made it, you would have did if both of them was good, you would have did the three-way with that with the Amber. What was Amber? The original Amber. What was she? What was she?
She was straight yellow John.
So she Yellow John. So if the Rocker would have made it, you would have had Otis and them up in there. And,
Yeah.
and then, but they ain't make it. So you just did any of the termite things make it?
Well, they took all the, when they stole, somebody actually broke into my boy's house and stole all the red puppies in the litter. There was four of us, 6 of them, left us 2 brindle bitches.
Oh wow! They took
Yeah,
all the reds and left you the brindles.
yeah. And both of them bitches quit.
Hey, Supreme, you in here, Supreme?
That shit sound like some J-Bo.
Message,
What's that like, J-Bo?
message about your
Hey,
ass.
J-Bo, I know you're gonna get me for this, but I know you ain't take that man red dogs and leave the brindles.
He said, I know exactly what to do.
No shit.
J-Bo gonna cuss me out for that. But I had to
And
joke that in there.
we had
J-Bo
more
took the
red
man
dogs.
reds and left him with 2 brindles.
Yeah, we had more red dogs in that litter than we had dark dogs. Remember, we bred Amber to Grand Champion 8th. And ain't Grand Champion 8th the same color as termite? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And we still didn't have nothing but one dark red male. It was a female. All the
Was
rest
she
of them was
chocolate?
red.
She was chocolate?
Nope, red.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. You know, we have red nose, going hard dogs with red nose dogs. And they started with Amber. She was a red nose bitch. When we bred her the 8th, she had that brindle red.
Damn, Rocker ain't make the first cut. You ain't never even looked back to that Rocker, did you?
Hell no. me and my KP, you don't be fucking around. We test that shit, bro. We'll tell you, you'll never see us. We ain't got no business going back to that shit. Just like with us with the Eli dogs, okay? Remember, we started off with them. We had the Molly Bees and the Snooties. Remember, we had those dogs. These dogs that we started
you
fucking
went
with,
back
man.
to you went back to some black now. Don't make like you ain't gonna get no black now. Hold up, where the black at?
Hold on now. Remember, I said I ain't never lost with a black dog to a black dog. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
never say I
your
wouldn't
red
use
dogs.
one,
But
but I had blood
I
and I
understand your
had.
language though. I understand your language. Your red dogs got black in them. That's what you go. I know what you saying. You got
No,
because you
they
talk about the
do.
Zebo in there. You said you talk about that Zebo up in
Yeah,
there.
gotta have that Zebo. All that shit gotta have that Zebo, man. People be sleeping on that Zebo. Every badass dog out there got Zebo in them. It's gonna be some rough motherfuckers. They're gonna be rough, bro. There's just something. If you'll see what I'm saying, I know he played a big part in our going hard shit. He played a big part in that goddamn pretty mama shit. And Zebo all up in her shit, and she all bread boy. Zebo adds that that Zebo would made the difference between our dogs being Mayday dogs and our dogs having their own set of attributes like that back stifle shit and that hard mop and that kill shit.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't have Mayday. Our dogs they were Mayday dogs, but our dogs was like killer dogs because we had that Zebo very close. Grand Champion Ace carried that Zebo and that Tommy Spider. You give Charlie the props or you're going to give it to Angus. Tell me.
So
Nothing too much paper spelling anyway. You don't just look at the dog. I'm looking at Angus. Eli dog.
Angus, yeah.
That's
So when
art
you look
shit.
at Jeep, when you looking at grabbing some Jeep in your mind, you saying you getting you look at, correct me if I'm wrong, but when somebody's back in the day was grabbing some Jeep, they was trying to get the black, but they getting some game black. You understand what I'm saying? Like instead of just getting some Eli, Jeep is a little bit more than Eli, you think, or a little something different than Eli. But you could say
Then y'all
it
have
brings
y'all
some
noticed
Eli
it?
traits with it.
Yeah, check it out. Have y'all ever paid attention to
Huh?
this? You ever seen Jeep bred into an
I'm
Eli
listening.
dog? You show me one great dog crossed with Eli and Jeep without Red Boy. Bam! That one got y'all there. Everybody got quiet. Nobody popping up nothing off the top of their head.
You messed me up with that one. You messed me up. You messed me up with that one. So
Mm-hmm.
the Jeep don't go with what you saying?
No, it never had. It
Okay,
never had. Not
okay.
major.
I
Not to
got you.
make a
I
difference.
got you. I got you. I got you.
You
It
know,
hit
thank
different.
God for
It's
Blackjack.
different.
Look at Blackjack. He had a lot of
It
help,
hit
didn't he?
different.
Red Boy. Remember, you
Oh,
got
somebody Bobby
Blackjack
did.
in there with Jeep. Now you got Blackjack, Jeep. You know, Eli was in Shirley. She was an Eli dog. You know
Hold
what
up, we
Pope
got
had?
people up in here. Bobby said something to you. Rocky Bubbles or something. Rocky Bubbles. I don't know what that means. Rocky Bubbles. I guess you might know that, twin. And Mr. Star said Jeep was nothing without Red Boy.
Didn't I hear me say that earlier?
Yeah.
Shit, Jeep would be done without Red Boy. Shit, Blackjack is one of those dogs where they cross Eli and Jeep in the same pedigree. But you got Red Boy there to save them both. That's what made Blackjack, the black dog, the producing black dog.
Okay.
Even though he got his grand championship on an easy road down here in Florida, I still give the dog his props because he produced some nice dogs. But I think he could have ran into some of his real brothers and shit and really found out how good Blackjack was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got them kind of hunters like us be looking for that kind of shit. Why you keep going here and not over here? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you out there with them sharks, boy, we be looking. You think Stone City wasn't trying to get his ass? You think Big Mike wasn't trying to get his ass? You notice he stayed away from them kind of guys. You don't see him going into Loctite and none of them black kennels, Strictly Business and none of them guys. Missing Link, Super Kennels, STP. Come on, pay attention, people. Okay.
Hey, Murdoch. You know what Murdoch be talking about? Murdoch said something about Mason's Champion Hammer. That's what he crossed his stuff with. Mason's Champion Hammer stuff. He
That
said best
Mason
dogs I
Hammer
own
dog.
crossed with the Mason's Champion Hammer stuff.
Yeah.
What's that Mason's Champion Hammer stuff? That was a good old producing dog, huh?
He talking about Hammer?
Yeah.
He talking about Hammer, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That Mason Hammer, that goes that's is that the hammer go back to Alligator?
Murdoch, he says that the one going to Alligator.
Shit, people don't know, but shit, Alligator was a Carver Eli dog. He was a motherfucker too. Mason and them, look how they did it. They took that alligator stuff and crossed it in there with that Jeep, and look what you got.
Hey,
You see what I'm saying?
Man, you dropped jewels. You came in this joke and blessed us all. We all gonna be going out glistening with diamonds and stuff on.
Man,
So
we,
you drop. Listen,
it's the formula, man. If y'all guys catch on to that formula, I don't say it enough because I'm telling y'all because I copy. Okay, I ain't lying to y'all. Coming straight up. If you go back and look at our shit, the only thing I did on my own and it changed history is when I took Stone City Dog and Bread to Mayday. Shit.
Well, shit.
Yo,
I like the
that
way you be
shit
breaking down. I like the way you break that shit down anyway. So like anytime you want to come through this joker, you always can school us in on the lines and stuff like that. And everybody in here mess with you, they be wanting to ask questions. We've been on here 3 hours and something now. And you know Bo and them ready come on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on down, man. And I appreciate you coming through, blessing us, man, coming to the project, showing us that we all right too, man. I appreciate that,
oh
bro.
yeah, man.
I
You know
really
you my
appreciate
man.
that
You
for
know I'm
both
gonna
of
come
y'all,
and
man.
see you.
For
You
both
know
of
I'm
y'all,
gonna
I
come
really
and see.
appreciate that, yo. For
I
real.
mean, you know I'm gonna come see you, nigga. You already know that. You know I gotta come see you. So you get to know who I am. Your man. I'm your man in there, cuz.
That's right. That's right. Come on back. Come on back, man. Hey, salute.
Anytime,
Salute.
man. Just let me know. I'm
Okay,
always
bro.
around. I don't really hang out like that, but Mike, he wanted
Hey,
me to
man, that's
holler.
why we love when you pop up. We love when you pop up, Mo. Hey, you energized, nigga. I hear you, man. I love it, man. I love it,
But
man.
thanks to y'all,
Hey,
man.
man.
Thanks for the panel. Thanks, chat room. Thank y'all.
All right, bro. Salute.
Bam. Yep.
All right.
Salute.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all make your plans. Y'all go ahead and make y'all plans so we get up out here, man.
M1 Scratch Masters killer, nigga. Get at me.
Salute everybody in the chat, man, for coming through there in the projects, chilling with us, bruh. Y'all already know we gonna go over there and check out Bulldog and with Bo. Y'all already know. Boom, boom, boom. Salute GHK. Salute all y'all. Y'all already know y'all royal to me. That's why I stay loyal. We out. Back. Big Tony.